DJ and Leaf.
Yeah, the small town buds bring it in so many ways. Join in the fun, let us fix your melancholy days. Weekly episodes to feed your soul. Every Friday night, that's how we roll. So tune in and don't delay, because you know Liff and Jay are here to brighten your day. Your soul. Every Friday night, that's how we roll. So tune in and don't delay, because you know Liff and Jay are here to brighten your day.
What is up, everybody? It's Leaf.
It's Jay.
We're coming to you high from a place of pure joy and soon to be very red eyes. We're in our new place, as you can see. I think we're going to call it our small town studios, where the vibes are very high. And this episode will probably have an all-time low of making a complete sentence, because, yeah.
So, sit back, grab your snacks, relax, and let's get high, but ladies and gentlemen, I almost just straight said boys.
Careful. So, I was looking at our stuff, and our last pod, right?
Yep.
Has more views than we have subscribers.
Really? But that's not like how our pilot
That's how
is.
our pilot was.
How many views do we have for that, though?
Let me check.
Has our subscriber count been the same since the last time we all
It's
checked?
still 38.
No, that's one more than the last time I checked.
But yeah,
I thought it was 37.
the last pod to come out has 43 views.
Dang.
Yeah, so we're up 5. Come on, guys. The 5 that you watched.
So-
Just subscribe. It's one button.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
one button.
The 5 that watch, subscribe, then literally share it to 7 people.
Right.
Because then we could start going live, guys.
Right? We're so
close.
We need 12 more people.
Oh, come on, guys. Just
12 people in what? Super Bowl's in February?
Yep.
Ish.
12 more people in a month. Let's go.
I think we could do it. Oh, yeah. If you guys couldn't tell, we're filming this on New Year's Eve.
Yes.
What a great way to end the year. Small town buds.
Oh, definitely.
Best way to end it. And when it comes out, it'll be the first episode of the new year. Because it comes out in 2 days.
Yes. Yes.
And props to Editor see, no complete sentences already. Props to Editor Eddie. Because he has to edit this in like a day and a half.
Oh, yeah. Like,
So.
this dude skill.
And
with
he
how
comes
does
up
it.
with the thumbnails. Like, this man.
The one thing I do like, he's always trying to be ahead on the thumbnails.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has like 7 lined up.
Yes.
And I think this is what, episode 21 or 2?
It's like 22, 23.
22,
It's
right?
22 or
I think
23.
21's the last one.
Yo, because we were supposed to do 22 and then holidays, which
No.
I'm sorry, guys. Like,
I
it broke.
wanted to spend it with my family.
I did too.
And you guys are my family. You're my new family. Love all y'all. But sometimes we need a break.
I did too. Like, I wanted to spend it with my family, and I wanted to do the podcast as well. Like, I love our subscribers, and I love what we do. But come on, it's the holidays.
Mhm.
That's for family. I got a little one. It was my first one with them.
Mhm.
Like, yeah.
It was my first one being a single parent with them.
Yep.
So.
Which is it's a different feeling
Mm-hmm.
compared
For sure.
to having the family.
Yeah. But I'm glad no matter what.
Oh, same. That shouldn't happen later on, because
Yeah.
during the summer we can definitely most likely start doing double episodes again.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're not where you're employed where you're at now.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to wish that you get fired or anything like
Right,
that.
because once summer hits, I'll get the full 40, probably
yeah,
50
you'll be
hours.
40, 50 hours a week. Like, you'll be
Mhm.
making good money.
Which just now is a little sucky, but that it comes with the season, so.
Yeah, that's why I hate seasonal work.
Yeah. Also, coming straight here from work, I might be a little tired, guys, not gonna lie.
Well, that's one thing I was going to talk to you guys. I mean, we can do it off pod or we can do it now. Because mine and Eddie's schedule lines up perfectly.
Yeah, because
7
you're
to
both
3.
the morning.
7 to 3.
And that was another thing, if I, like, do get another job, it's gonna be a morning. I'm tired of working nights.
Did you hear anything back from the
Where?
hospital?
No.
I'll talk to Eric.
And if I have to apply for the third time, I will, but I don't know.
I feel like you shouldn't have to unless you got that denied letter email again.
I don't know.
I'll talk to the head of the kitchen. If I see him Friday, shoot me a text or shoot me a message and just
Mhm.
remind me. Because I'll
Alright.
probably forget. Because when I'm tomorrow, I'm gonna be busy around here. As you guys can tell, we're in a new place, like we mentioned earlier in the intro.
We are in now what is called Small Town Studios,
Yeah.
which is an amazing area. You got the banner, you got some jerseys, you got some posters.
Dude, so the reason why it just clicked, seeing your Packers jersey, knowing that
Mm-hmm.
what
I don't know.
the hell
I don't know.
happened.
I don't know. We were.
Dude,
I will give it up for Malik though. Malik was great.
oh, dude,
Malik was great.
it was the battle of the backup quarterbacks.
It really was.
Like,
and now he's getting like
Dude, he's
he
gonna
has
get
multiple like
he could
people.
he could get a starting job.
He's gonna get a starter next season. It probably won't be for Green Bay.
Oh no, you got Love. You got Love. Like,
and
you know.
Love is our franchise, so.
And that's how it is with Lamar and us.
Yeah.
But
But whoever gets Malik,
Dude,
congrats on you guys because
also,
he is gonna kill
kudos
it.
to the Browns, dude.
Browns killed it.
16 to what was it, 3 or 6?
I don't
That was
know.
a close
And then,
game. Shout out to the Browns if you're a Browns fan.
Who
This is
was
the
it?
only time I'll show you guys some love.
And we only made the playoffs because the Steelers beat the Lions.
Yup,
Yeah.
yup.
So thank you, Steelers.
Thank God it didn't come out of my mouth. You'll never hear those words come out of my mouth.
I mean, still got a trader on your team. Still got a trader.
Oh, Rodgers?
Rodgers.
Oh, dude, they got Patrick Queen, too.
They
Drafted
do.
by Baltimore.
They do. Yeah, but
And they also went out one year, and I think they got like Chuck Clark, who was a Baltimore, who was a Raven.
yeah.
This modern generation
I'm
of
gonna
NFL
tell you,
players,
this
I
season-
don't like.
This season, hell of a season for every team.
Dude,
In good or bad, it's a hell of a season.
the Ravens' record, and it shows with Lamar's injury. It's like what the.
Panthers made the playoffs.
They
with an 8-8.
will. They will.
But
if
they're
they
8
win.
and 8. They're 8 and 8.
They'll be 9-8 if they win, and
Yeah.
if they lose, they're 8-9. They could still have a chance to make the playoffs
Yeah.
if they're 8-9. That's because
That's
the reason for
wild.
that though
That's
is
wild.
that whole division's ass.
Yeah, they won all the games they were supposed to win.
They got what? You got the Panthers, the Saints.
Who are out,
Yeah, the Saints are out.
right? I think.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. There it is. There's the phone that has my NFL. I don't even know what phone's over there. I'm pretty sure Saints are out. There's a bunch of teams that are mathematically
Shockingly
eliminated.
out. That
Oh,
are like
the
shockingly
Bengals, dude.
out.
Fucking Bengals.
What was it? The Chiefs are out. Like what? It's so
Not
weird to say.
shocking.
That's
Not
so weird to say
shocking,
it.
but-
So weird to say that Chiefs did not make playoffs.
What team were you talking about before the Chiefs?
Panthers,
Panthers.
right?
Yes. We're talking about who's in their division. I'll be able to
Oh.
let you know the minute I get to them.
Mm.
So in their division, it's Carolina, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, and New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
So that explains why the Panthers can make it.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you got Panthers that are 7-8, Tampa that's 7-9, Atlanta that's 7-9, New Orleans to 6-10.
Hmm.
What is the best? That's gonna be a whole different pod. But right now, I'm just looking to see record-wise who's the best division in NFC West. No question about it. The worst team in the NFC West right now, 3-13. I will give you a guess on what team that is.
Wait, the West?
NFC West.
NFC West. That's
3-13.
NFC West. Is it Cardinals?
Yep.
It's Cardinals, isn't it?
Because you got Seattle, San
Yeah.
Francisco, Rams, and Cardinals.
I only
And
knew that
that's
because
it.
Aiden. It's the Cardinals.
Because Seattle 13 wins, San
That's-
Francisco 12 wins, Rams with 11 wins.
And then
And
you
they're all
got
in
the
the
Cardinals
playoffs.
with 3.
Yep.
They're fucking ass, bro.
It's their draft. That's a whole.
So that's another thing. If you're mediocre in your season, you have horrible draft picks. Well, dependable.
Oh, after what draft pick in the first round would you say is a horrible draft pick?
After first round?
No, in the first round.
In the first? How many picks is there?
32.
30. Oh, that's right. Boy.
Because it's only in the first round. Third round.
Like in the 20s. In the 20s are the worst.
Yeah. I mean,
32 is obviously the worst.
No, because 32.
You could
won
pick
the
up a
Super Bowl.
surprise.
But still, it's hard to get like
Yeah.
a top.
So yeah,
10 pick
I would
at
say the 20s.
32. You could still get a top 10 pick in the 20s though.
Yeah. Okay. So 25 to 29.
I'm in agreement with the 20s because
Yeah.
it is tough to get really good prospect players from college like your quarterbacks. Good,
Yeah.
we got lucky that
Right.
nobody wanted Lamar and we traded up to the Patriots for the 32nd overall pick in that year's draft and got Lamar.
Yeah.
Like, kudos.
Right.
Love it. But it's rare to find that gem.
So, don't even care to remember his name. It's horrible to say it. But Malik is out now with an injury. So we just had to sign a free agent quarterback from the Vikings. I don't remember his name. It's their backup quarterback, I think.
Nick
That's
Mullins?
that's also on free agency, but with the Vikings currently.
Practice squad, you mean?
No, like he's on Green Bay's practice squad now, but he might be our starter quarterback for the playoffs.
No, he's Jordan Love only had a concussion.
He's out. He's still out. Well, questionably out. So they just hired this free agency quarterback, and he was from the Vikings. I don't remember who. Didn't really care to remember who, but
No, he's good. Active
Is he?
full participant.
thank God. So then the other guy's on our practice squad.
And who do you guys got this week?
Bears.
Oh, the Vikings.
Oh, is it the Vikings?
Yep.
That's horrible. Imagine getting traded from the Vikings and then you have to face the Vikings.
Oh, dude, you're sitting second. And the Bears.
Yeah, Bears got
Bears
it.
won that.
Bears got the North. I don't. Kudos, really.
So who you rooting for in the AFC North?
AFC North. I don't even know who's in there.
Ravens, Steelers, Browns, Bengals.
See, that's
And it's
tough.
battle between the
Steelers and Ravens
Steelers.
are first, aren't they? And,
No. Steelers, right? Steelers are first. For now.
No, that's not what I meant. Like Steelers and Ravens are like the next game, right?
They're Sunday night.
Yeah, that's what I meant. They're like the next game.
Last game of the season. The AFC
Yeah.
North is on the line.
See?
Last game of this
It's
season,
rough,
not playoffs.
Because like I
or
said,
Super Bowl.
Steelers got the traitor. And then Ravens Ravens just beat our ass.
We demolished you with Henry, dude. Henry was just like, you didn't give me the ball in the Patriots game, and we could have won that game if you
Mhm.
gave me that ball. Because, dude,
Yeah.
he was on fire.
So,
that
I don't
game.
know.
So he was just like, you know what, screw this. I am taking my vengeful hate out on the Packers
See, that's
right
what
now.
I mean. Like, do I root for the team that just obliterated, or the team that has the traitor?
The team that just beat you because they can destroy the traitor.
I guess.
That's gonna be a tough game.
And it's gonna be rough.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be
And
sitting there.
If Rodgers is like healthy,
He still can't. He
listen,
still
but
can't
if-
throw that deep
if
ball.
Rodgers is healthy, and Lamar is still
No
semi-injured.
DK. He is out for the regular season.
Is he?
Yeah, he got suspended the last 2 games of the season for punching a fan for the fan calling him by his actual legal name. So they're out DK. If they make the playoffs, DK will play. But
Right.
if they don't,
So see, that might be rough. It'll be an interesting game.
I watched part of the Browns Steelers game. It was rough for them to not have DK. If they had
Yeah.
DK, they could have had that game and they could have won the North. We wouldn't be sitting here like us Ravens fan having hope that we could make the playoffs, even though our record
But what
is
a
shit.
last game! Last game to determine who's the king of the year.
The
area.
king of the North. Which I love to have that division game.
And I think that's why they
lasts-
try to have the same teams fight towards the end, that are in the same
That-
division.
If we can get into a whole podcast if the NFL is rigged or not, but
100%.
It is.
It is.
it is.
Case cut clear. It's rigged.
It's still great to
It's
watch.
rigged,
like
but the
WWE.
scores aren't. Like, they know who's gonna win and who's gonna lose, but they don't know by
Yeah.
how much.
Well, they do, but they don't.
In a sense, they know.
They know the
technically-
spread.
Yeah. Like that one that was like how do we had 2 overtime games this season?
No, we had more than that.
No, Green Bay.
Oh yeah.
we had it against the Cowboys where we tied,
Yup.
and then not you guys, Bears where we lost.
Oh yep.
And that was it.
Dude, the Bears
That Bears
49ers
game was.
game.
Oh, that game.
I watched.
I watched
like,
the
first
clips.
half.
I didn't watch all
I
of
watched
it.
first half, and I'm just like, I woke up the next morning, said, 49ers Bears score
Yeah.
38-42, and I'm like, I should have watched this game.
What was who was playing where it was 7-7, 13-13, 28-28.
That's probably the Bears 49ers. Like they just back
It might
and
have
forth,
been.
back and
It
forth
was
Sunday
like
night. Like it
they
was
were
back
matching
and
for
forth.
match, and I was like, damn, this is a.
Dude, that's how it felt like with you guys until you guys just could not get in the end zone.
We choked.
You just
so
couldn't get in the
hard.
end zone. And then that final pick, it's just like, dude, good. But our defense played good second half. Like, why can't we do that all fucking game?
Right. Man, this is one thing because I still didn't get paid. Fucking, I hate holiday. Cause
I got paid yesterday.
I got paid Christmas Eve but then I don't get paid New Year's Eve. Like, what the fuck?
It's probably your bank. It's
Yeah, it has to be. But this means I'm not gonna get paid till Friday, and I'm out of our stuff. I'm like out.
I'm getting more tomorrow, but it's...
I hope I get paid tomorrow. I hope I like the grace of the new year. I get paid tomorrow, cause I would go. Oh, do I talk about that now? About who it was, or do I wait till we have the stuff?
And that's your call.
Oh, fuck it. I'll just talk about it. We're gonna.
But say,
If I really,
we're gonna test out the product.
we're gonna test out a lot of their stuff because I really enjoyed it, and hopefully with us, we know this kid, we know this kid.
I've been trying to rack my brains.
So
Can't.
if we keep on testing their stuff and shouting them out, not saying a guaranteed
Sponsored by
partnership,
It could turn
but
into
it
something
could.
like that.
It could. So there's this new dispensary in Trimsburg. I'm gonna even shout them out now. If you live close to us,
Dude, I realized where it was just like yesterday.
yeah, it's right there. It's
Mhm.
like a 10-minute fucking drive. Not even.
No, it's literally like a 5-10 minute walk.
That's what I
for
meant.
me.
Like 10-minute walk.
Yeah, for me.
That's what I was gonna do. I
Summer,
was coming because I planned on not going to work today. I really was gonna call out, but they're like, you can't. You're closing. And I was gonna come here early, and if I had my money, I was like, let's go fucking walk there so you can. But anyway, you guys are in the Finger Lakes area, live close to Trimsburg. I highly recommend going to the Royal Butch Dispensary. We got great stuff, run by a great friend. Ready? Nick Phelps. Nick Phelps and his family owns that dispo.
Phelps.
Mm-hmm.
The goody two-shoe Phelps.
He was. What do you mean?
He was nice, good in school.
He was
then-
also selling in school.
Did not know that, so.
Yeah. But yeah, it's him and his whole family own it and run it. I walked in because their stuff is cheap for good quality, and I walked in, I saw him, I'm like, no shit. And he's like, yo, and then I told him about the podcast. He's already subscribed.
That's probably the 38th subscriber then, or the
Probably
37th.
one of them. And then he's like, yeah, just, shout us out, because I told him we like to try the stuff and like review it on the pod.
Oh, dude, we can get a whole section just for that.
Yeah. But no, he's like, yeah, shout us out. And I was like, word. So yeah, if you're close, highly recommend Royal Buds in
Or
Trumansburg.
even if you're just traveling through.
That too, because a lot of people just fucking come over to the Finger Lakes just to come over here.
Great rentals, like lake
Mhm.
rentals, great wineries around the area. More out towards you.
Oh, there's a lot of wineries.
Yeah, you're in like wine country.
Yeah, I'm wine country.
For this area, like the Finger Lakes area is known for the wineries.
Mhm.
I highly, and even the Finger Lakes themselves.
Yeah, like
I
Finger Lakes is
highly
known for
recommend them.
wineries and.
The lakes and the beauty, like this area is gorgeous, especially middle of fall, middle of summer, middle of spring. Winter, you just have to have that acquired
Yeah.
taste to enjoy the snow.
If you don't like snow, don't come here in the winter.
Yeah, no. Snow, ice, or sleet. Door doesn't latch. The thing that's supposed to latch is lowered.
That would be. I would jump out the window.
If somebody was in. I think I locked the door, so we're good.
Okay. But yeah, no,
I'm busy
it was a
sleeping,
real
so I'm
surprise.
just trying to
Mhm.
keep my voice down.
No,
If
real
we're getting too
surprise.
loud, let us know.
Sounds normal voice.
Okay.
Normal.
But yeah, no, check them out. We could probably leave a link in the description. I don't think it's that hard. I can send you their little URL.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It'll help the other.
But yeah, check them out. They got great stuff. Great community. Like I said, we grew up with the kid.
Yeah,
It's weird.
It caught me off guard.
It was weird to see him. I was like, oh shit.
The product we'll be using, like we'll be heading today, is not theirs.
No, not there. It's not their stuff. If I got paid, it would have been their stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is that supposed to be people?
What?
Is that supposed to be people? That was all. There was no hiding that one.
Is,
Are those people or rocks? Because it looks like they're the yard.
that's the fountain,
Mm.
I think.
Can I get the lighter?
That's the area where Toronto. I
Yeah,
think they
but
try
that-
second Toronto. That's the front entrance, so that might be. I don't fucking know, you asshole. Now you got me thinking. It's not people. I can promise you that.
Okay.
So, how was your week, Eddie?
It's good.
Damn,
I found out I got a 4.0 for this
Oh,
recent semester.
shit.
It's 2 semesters in a row I've gotten 4.0. So
Fucking
Congrats.
high
I'm
honor
doing
roll.
okay. I'm getting by.
Congrats.
Do you have high honor roll over there? Is that like a thing?
Dean's list.
Okay.
I've been on there now, probably going on 3 times now.
Oh,
probably.
shit. Congrats, Eddie.
He's gonna be a doctor one day.
He could.
Dr. Eduardo.
With my shaky surgeon hands. You can trust me, this is my good habit.
I'm so glad they didn't see that. The camera did not catch anything.
No, it's good they didn't.
To see him just spasmate.
Maybe I'll just edit it
Technically,
someday else.
wait. How's your week? How's your 2 weeks been? Because we didn't see each other last week either because of the holidays.
It's the
It's
reaction
the-
to how's the no.
Fuck that.
If we both want to become snowmen.
I mean, I would be bundled up like a motherfucker and just
From
Steve podcast is done, and your equipment wouldn't last.
Oh no.
You
It
would
would
die.
We'd be lucky if it lasts 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Especially in the middle of a storm, if you sit there just
Oh my god, imagine a small town blizzard. Oh, that
I
would
just
suck.
imagine the sign just being frosted.
What was that one? It was this lady it was a news reporter, and she's like in a hurricane or something, and it was like a stop sign like smacked her in the face. And I was like, oh damn.
Can you just lower that a little bit? That's good.
I can go lower or higher.
No, you're good right
Okay.
now. I'm trying to not have it be so cold.
Oh.
'Cause
Um.
he started having a stuffy nose this morning, so I'm just like,
Yeah.
It's cold season.
well, that and
It
this
is.
room
It's rough.
is like right next to mine in a sense, and the cold air just goes back. I think I got the coldest room in the dread.
Which is just right there.
Yeah.
And then what? Over there is the other one.
Yeah. And that one's pretty much always
Yeah.
there. Yeah, it's right next to the furnace.
Well, that's,
Shortest.
that must be nice.
Shortest time to travel for the heat.
What about you, sir? How was your weeks?
Holiday was alright. My little man loved it. Got some nice toys. You saw one of them when I opened that up earlier.
I was not paying
I
attention.
mean, you probably didn't see it. You probably did that little dinosaur rocking thing.
Yes, well, that's it. It's like,
Yeah. I tried to put him on there. Just
Not having it.
stood there and just was like, no, no. But then he'll like walk up to it and just,
He's like, I'll rock you, but I'm not getting on.
yep. And it's a work in progress to get him on there, and he probably will eventually get on
Mhm.
there. He might just do it himself one day if I just leave it there
Right.
and just let him rock it himself, and then
Mhm.
see if he gets on it. I won't put him on it. Like, I personally won't pick him up and put him on it.
Right.
I mean, even if he stands there and just rocks it himself, like, good, that's fine. Like, it occupies you. It's something that's soothing you.
Mhm.
So, perfect.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I work and come home. I work and come home.
I feel that.
I literally have not, like, that's the same life every day. And it is getting...
Yeah, it's weird being grown-ups.
Mhm. It's getting boring. I miss the adventures that we used to have when we were kids.
Right.
Picture doing this podcast when we were kids. We would have a lot more stories.
Oh god, a lot. No, 'cause we couldn't tell half the shit.
well, honestly, it'd probably be early days of my editing, so it'd be kind of rough.
I
But
mean,
see,
yeah,
and
that's-
then
that's
imagine like
really
we
rough.
started when we were kids and we're 10 years in. Watch the progress from that.
Like, we'd probably
That
be-
would've been wild.
We'd probably be over 1,000 episodes, at least.
Oh, yeah.
10 plus 52. 10 times 52.
Oh, dude, and we would probably...
5,000, roughly.
Maybe 5,000.
And we would probably be up to that many subscribers, or maybe even more, because
We would probably
learn-
we would have been going probably strong at the beginning of COVID. That would have
Yeah.
been great. That would have been a little rough filming, but that would have been.
If people didn't have people wearing masks and going, yeah, I'm supposed to just get them.
No, because I would say screw the mask, we don't have to. Because, like,
Right.
If you have symptoms of COVID, we won't do an episode, or we can do a Zoom
Yeah, the Zoom.
episode.
Zoom
But if you're
calls.
feeling Gucci or good, like, you can come and we can have the pod.
Like, the Gucci threw me off.
Son, I used to say when I was younger, I just
Younger.
incorporated.
Talk about being younger and he's trying to bring back old words.
I say it all the fucking time.
Fucking
Dude.
420 blaze it.
The best, I just go for off-brand Gucci. Gucci.
Badusi. That's an old one.
You threw me off completely.
I don't even think they heard it because I didn't hear it in my.
Oh, I heard you. I was like, that's why I was like, wait a minute.
We got 1.5 hours till the ball.
Are we going until the ball drops for this episode then?
Should we try to look at like a live feed and react to it?
Well,
Like on YouTube or something.
we could.
Or then like YouTube can hold it, and then I can edit it in, just
Was it-
without the audio.
But see, we can have something like up here.
Or
I
we could
think-
just
Like a,
have.
we got our
Here.
phone videos, and that should be enough in seeing it.
say.
Well, that's
I
another
could
thing.
look on my phone, and then like you guys can look.
Well,
on
we got
some
like an
phone
hour
or
and a
two
half
phone.
to figure that part
Yeah.
out. So, but yeah, that'd be cool to stay till midnight. I mean, I'm down. I already told my mom I'll probably be out till late anyway.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes, I'm almost 30 and I still check in with my mom.
Yep.
Ah, she's scary.
so,
Yup.
so by that setup, you left in 2025, you came back in 2026.
Oh, I already told my brother. I was like, see you next year, bro.
Yeah, literally, they're probably the same there.
Nah.
I can easily find a way.
See,
to
if I,
get
if I
closer
saw
to the time.
if I saw a kid, me, right, and he was like, hey, see you next year, I would have smacked myself in the face. I would have been like, shut the fuck up.
So here's an idea. Would you consider your kid self an asshole?
Kids up. Oh, yeah. I was big time. Fucking, you know what?
No.
I was a rough kid. I was good when I had to be, but,
Same. Like
if
you know how I
if
was.
my kid, if like kid me was my kid,
Dude, he's showing that he's already just mini
mine
right
were,
now.
and I'm glad. Well, one is kind of being like me a little bit, but not as bad.
Dude, if he's exactly like me,
You're in for your money.
yeah. That's why I love the fact that you guys know exactly how I was.
I'm just like, JJ, now, screw you, bro. Now you got to deal with you.
Oh, I think that's
And but as you guys know, that's what I've always wanted. That's why at some point I wanted kids. I wanted at least one son that is exactly like me, so I know exactly what the I put
See,
my mother through.
It's gonna be my daughter.
Yeah.
My son's
Your
too
your
lovey.
mom's. Your son is his mom's.
Mhm.
Your daughter,
My
from
daughter
what I've
is
seen, she's almost
just
independent, shy, just like you.
smart mouth. Oh,
I don't think I've actually sat there and had a conversation with her like
you
that.
don't want it. You don't want it.
Wait till he starts forming complete sentences, dude.
I thought you were gonna be like, wait till he has a kid. And I was like,
I don't think I can get a vote about
No, because
what'd you say?
yeah, what did you say?
Nothing to worry about.
I heard it,
I heard,
but I'm
well,
so
right
glad
today.
they didn't hear it.
That's all I
heard
heard.
a terrible joke saying like.
Great segue. Fantastic segue. So, at McDonald's, all the managers did a Secret Santa. And you remember Katie?
Yeah.
She's like, Leaf, I got Isaiah for Secret Santa. And I was like, oh yeah? And she's like, yeah, you want to see what I got him? And she got him a lot of nice stuff too, like LED car lights, something else and something else. But she's like, this is the gag gift that I got for Isaiah.
I'm like,
We're going to have to bleep it, like 100% bleep it.
Yeah.
Sorry guys.
or just
No. Just bleep it.
Yeah, perfectly confusing.
Katie was like, Leaf, look what I got Isaiah. And I looked. I was like, oh. And I was like, oh. It was a blow-up doll. I was like, and she's like, yeah, this is gonna be his gag gift. I'm like, no pun intended. Nope.
I wish I saw his reaction to that.
But ready? And then she's like, and then she walked away, and then she was like, leave. I was like, what? She's like, I just got it. I'm like, that's not why you call it a gag gift. But then, so they had their little Secret Santa. She recorded him opening up the presents. He got all the good stuff, and then the bottom of the bag was the item. And he looked at it, and he didn't fully realize it. He just saw it said something. He said, oh, I don't want this shit. He threw it behind his back. And then he's like, wait a minute. And he opened it and blew it up in the middle of work. And then she has but it was in the creepy corner. You know that little like crew room that we all sit at when it's like break time, but not really break time.
you sit there and just.
No, he sat there, blew it up, and then he had it on his shoulders. And then this customer saw it and just started laughing. And that's not even the worst. I can't tell you the worst part on pod. It would definitely have to be off pod. That's how that went. Also, think since the last time, I've given myself 2 more tattoos.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
And it's just because I'm bored. I'm up to 14 this year.
Is it on your arm or?
Yeah, so we got a little spider.
Oh, shit.
That one was rough, especially in the little dot.
Excuse me.
That took about 2 hours. Because it's a single needle, stick and poke. Like it's been with all of them. And then just last night, I was like, I'm bored, I want to do another tattoo. Didn't like any of the stencils because all of them have been stencils that were pre-made. So I looked up a design and I saw this really cool like 1-line fine art mushroom. And then I did it freehand.
Oh, shit.
That one hurt, like right there. That I was like, ooh. And this took about an hour and a half because I just wanted the line to be nice and like consistent.
Yeah.
But no. And it looks like a mushroom. It also looks like a dude's face, like the eye and then his nose.
If you squint and smile.
But yeah, I like it. It's like a nonchalant.
I still need to get mine. I really do.
Eddie said he needs to get one too. Eddie's down for a tattoo.
What?
He said it just has to be somewhere easily covered. And I was like, that's right here. Right here's the best spot for that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like right up
Yeah.
here.
It's
But
like-
what would you get?
I don't know. I never
Twenty-four.
thought- It's gotta be tasteful though. I don't
He's
want-
like, I'm not getting any gang signs unless it's Harry Potter. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Definitely Hollows for life or something. Actually,
Deathly
okay.
Hollows.
No. If you want the gang sign, you gotta get the dark mark.
See,
right here.
when I was thinking about, I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna get Sirius Black's ruins that are on his wand, going down this. But then I was like, never mind.
Well, I have an idea. What if we all got small town buds, that small ones, and like, and like, and it says the year that we started. Small town buds.
See, I would be down, but God forbid, like if we ever fall out, that would be rough.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like,
Well,
I don't
actually,
feel like we would, but
if there is a fallout, you just put not.
You just put the end date and then make it a tombstone.
Yeah.
and you we
That's
could.
slight
We could do
adjustment
that.
would be all you probably need. You would just be adding more detail to it.
I say if we get 1,000 subscribers, we'll do it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, small town bud tattoos.
Alright.
Yep, and I'm
You're
agreement.
in on it now because you suggested it.
Here,
But,
let's shake on it.
yes.
Shake on it.
There you go. You
Make it
saw
deal.
editor Eddie's hand.
Yes, make it a deal.
Next week it's the toes. It's the nose.
The toes.
I don't know.
Next week it's the toes. I had to be a smart ass there. Come on now.
What were we talking about?
About assholes when we were kids before we got on that whole fucking
Oh,
thing.
we
just
were talking about assholes.
segue into something that editor Eddie.
It's crazy because that was a good segue from you, but when he mentioned the blow up, that was like, I have to.
You had to reel it in
The
there.
story did fit. Though.
You had to reel it in.
I was like, there's no way.
So where I was trying to lead was our editor had an idea about doing some "Am I the asshole?" stories.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Which would that be? You read them or me and Leaf read them out loud?
Well, how about this? There's 10 of them. If you
Oh
will take 5 each,
God.
then you can kind of read them together.
Or
How are we doing that?
so I just
I'll
we'll
just
just
take this
grab
side.
one.
I
and-
think that one's the no sleep one.
The no.
That one's the horror one. I brought that just in case you guys would like to read it.
That's right. That's
So
right.
I got for not adding the fair partner's birthday as a custody swap day. You choose one and then we'll go through.
However you want to do it.
I have seen
This
videos
one.
of podcasts doing this. Which one did you get?
Did you list your, or did you name your title? Did you say your title?
Yeah.
Oh,
For
okay.
not adding the fair partner's birthday as a custody swap day.
Am I the a-hole for grabbing my boobs in class?
Which one do you want to go first, or do you want to do rock paper scissors shoot? Best 2 out of 3.
One and done.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
You go.
Okay. Am I the a-hole for grabbing my boobs in class? I, 16-year-old female, am a junior in high school. A little backstory. I wasn't doing this in a sexual way towards the teacher. Thank God. I would have already ended it there. I'm like, yes, you are.
Yep.
Anyway, the other day in school, I was in my history class when my boobs were feeling misplaced, and so the only thing I could do was try and adjust them. I was trying to do this nonchalant, but clearly I wasn't, because when I looked up, my teacher was staring right at me, clearly upset about something. And it's a dude. He walked over to me and told me to stay after the class was over. After class, he scolded me and told me it was inappropriate to touch myself in class, and said that he would have had to talk to the guidance counselor about it. I was upset because I'm just a girl who felt that her boobs were in the wrong place. I didn't mean to make anyone uncomfortable. I didn't even know he was paying attention. He said I was making him uncomfortable as a male teacher, and it was a distraction for the other male student. I'm pretty sure no one was paying attention to me.
Wait. The teacher's uncomfortable?
And then it says, am I that? No, you're not. He's an asshole.
Yeah, no.
Like-
You don't even have to finish this.
No,
The
'cause if
teacher
he-
is the... That's weird if he's uncomfortable with that.
Right. As soon as he said he's uncomfortable, that means he was staring.
Yeah, he was looking. Like, that's why I'm just instantly like, wait, he's no, I don't even, like, I can understand the students being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The male students. But it's also because hormones. They're students.
Right.
They're 16,
And
17-year-old
you're 16.
students.
You're a 16-year-old junior.
Yeah.
And
Like,
there's a lot of girls who have done that.
Yeah.
And nonchalant, they're just like readjusting because the bras suck. You know,
Yep.
free a bits if you have to.
yep.
That is a
I
campaign
stand with
for
that. I stand on that campaign.
Free the nipple.
Yep. So, like, you're definitely not an
Because
asshole.
I could not imagine wearing that like 8 hours a day.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, you're not in the wrong. You're not the asshole. He definitely is.
Oh, 100%. Alright.
And this was Is there a name?
I
Because there's a
think
different
you-
name, but there's also a
Oh,
name.
those are Redditor comments below. And then on
Okay,
top,
so
like,
it's yeah. So
And you-
It's
I don't
anonymous.
thi- I don't
Able
think you want-
composer.
Yeah, it's all...
da 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 da. You're not the asshole.
But I didn't know about if I wanted to read.
You got a lot. Yeah, damn, that's the whole story. You picked the book.
It's surprising.
Well, it's two
Different?
posts, but
No.
well, it's the same thing, but it's the way it had to be screenshotted and everything.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I, 27 male, have 2 kids, 4 and 3, with my ex-wife, 26 female. She cheated on me and is now married to her affair partner, 35 male. In the custody agreement, our birthdays are considered custody swap days because if I have the kids on my ex's birthday, she gets them. If she has them on mine, I get them. The swap days are our birthdays, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and close family weddings and funerals. Otherwise, she gets the kids for 7 days and I get them for 7 days. Any other swap days we add are at our discretion and we will not be added to a court order. This includes if we later have more kids with other people, step-parents, step-relative, weddings, funerals, and such. My ex and her affair partner want his birthday to be a swap day. They argue it's only fair because he will be their second dad and they won't remember a time I loved him. She even argued it would be petty on my part to reject his birthday as a swap day. But I did reject it. I told her he was not getting his birthday and my mind was made up. Their affair partner told me I must be a shitty dad to deny the kids his birthday, and I told him if it makes me a shitty dad, it definitely makes him a shitty stepdad to be the other person in the parents' marriage and the person who helped end their family. My ex formally wrote out the request to add the day when I said no verbally. I wrote out my rejection again. My attorney has noted both her asking and me rejecting and told me I will be fine. He did have to write to my ex's attorney who requested we reconsider because they would start a parental alienation case against me if I did not reconsider. My attorney's response was that they should be careful too because we have evidence that they have tried to buy me off and get me to drop out of my kids' lives and let the affair partner adopt them. Things were silent after this, but my ex brought it up during an exchange and she told me I'm a selfish SOB for not adding her affair partner's birthday to the swap list. Am I the a-hole? No.
See, I wanna clear it up with this.
No.
Imagine he found someone and became the stepmom. Would the bio mom
Be okay?
approve it? Approve
No.
it.
No.
And
I highly doubt it.
if she's not okay with it, then she has to be with you not being okay with it.
Mhm.
If she's okay with it, then like that part is a little rough.
Yeah, but
I get it, cause
But
it's a rough situation.
It sounds like
I
he's
don't
not
think-
going to expect that when it comes to his wife.
yeah.
Like if they're there,
so
they're there. They're not, they're not.
I don't think any of them are assholes, really. But I do feel like the ex-wife is more of an asshole
She cheated.
for cheating and then for trying to force
Yes.
that.
Yes. And then trying to go after for parent alienation. Like,
That yeah, true.
That's a little messed up.
So yeah, I feel like if she wouldn't be okay with you having, say, your new wife's birthday with the kids, if it was one of her days, then she has to be with you not being okay with it either. I'm picking another short one.
I think a lot of them are short.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
Okay, I'm definitely taking this one.
It sounds like a good title.
Sure. You go first.
Am I the asshole, well, a-hole for not letting the service dog into my party? I, 29 male, hosted a pumpkin carving party for my friends and I this past weekend, and a decision I made is causing drama amongst us. The party was indoors as it's still nearly 100 during the day where I'm at. I dislike cats and dogs, any and all. Screw you.
Man.
My friends know this primarily. I think they are filthy. I want nothing to do with them because of that. Personal feelings aside, personal
You're like, I don't
feelings
even have to
aside.
finish. You are
A
an
buddy
asshole.
and his current fling, early relationship girlfriend, however you want to define it, showed up. She has a golden retriever with her. I did not know this dog was coming. No one ran this by me. I would have said no. I pulled him aside and told him the dog had to go. He says that the dog has to go, she has to go, and then I have to go too. I just say, come on, man, you should know better than to bring a dog to my house. He said that it's a service animal, apparently for diabetes. He thought it would be different. I said no, it might medically help her, but it's still an animal. He starts arguing, but I maintain my stance. I offered to keep it in the garage with the AC on. He goes and talks to his girls. He looks annoyed. I felt bad about that. They opt to leave. He lets me know I'm in a hole. My friends were all split on how I handle it. Am I the A?
Yes.
Yes. Because
That person can have like a real need for that service animal.
no, not like that person 100% has
yeah.
that need for that service animal.
And-
Do you not realize
And
how
honestly, if
special
you're-
dogs are as service animals?
Not only that, but like if you're friends with this girl enough to invite her to your shit, if you're already not realizing that dog is going everywhere with her, you should just assume that dog's going to your house.
100%.
Plain and simple.
Like my ex had service dogs. I know how they operate. I
Mhm.
love dogs myself. That's why I had to set personal feelings aside to finish this.
Mm-hmm.
But now that it's finished, like, dude, fuck you. How
That's so rough to say because we love everybody.
it is, but dogs are special. Cats are special too, but dogs, the way that they are when they are trained as service animals, it's outstanding.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I don't
actually
know.
allergic to cats.
Which is understandable. If you're allergic, I retract
Right.
my statement
Which
slightly.
does not say,
It
right?
does not
Well,
state
she
that
does
he's
not say-
allergic. He
okay.
just says that they find that they're filthy.
I'm just saying that I do something stupid every time I say cat. I go up and pet it.
Well, yeah, because you just
No,
got
You
to.
have to.
You have to.
Every time.
You have to with a
I
cat.
saw one with no tail at the school. I went up and pet it immediately.
I was
Yeah.
about to adopt one that had only 3 legs. I really wanted to adopt it. I was gonna name it Bucky from Avengers. Because you know how he's missing his arm? I was gonna call him Bucky. I got told no.
Well, if you had enough of funds for it, you could give him a middle arm too.
Oh, I would. And I get the little like red Soviet
Yeah.
star on it too.
That'd be fun.
Okay. Am I the a-hole for not letting my step brother take my inheritance? 5 years ago, my mom died. Sorry. And my dad remarried to my stepmom. With her came my stepbrother due to being her children. Me and my sister got our mother's inheritance split in half. A year ago, my stepbrother got married, and for his wedding, he asked to use my inheritance of $200,000. And I told him no because it's my money, and he isn't related to my mom. My father stepped in and told me to give him the money so he could have a fancy wedding, but I firmly said no because it is, once again, my inheritance, and I was planning on getting married myself soon and having a baby. I had the baby a week ago, and there's a whole story about her. So, I needed the money. My stepbrother said I was a terrible and selfish person, and now I'm not invited to his wedding. Am I the asshole? Wait. So should we say our stuff? Because there's 2 updates. And like give an update of what we think before each update. So as of right now, I do not think you're an asshole.
No.
And yeah, I don't expect you to give him 200 G's. That maybe like 10. Maybe if you want to, but you shouldn't be forced.
10 should be like reasonable.
If
max,
If you wanted to help your stepbrother, but you're not forced to
but you
share.
have to probably pay it back on some level.
Oh yeah,
Payback for sure.
He would have to pay it back.
And not only that, your dad's an asshole too.
100%.
The one, like he's trying to force you.
100%.
You're not the asshole in my opinion.
No, you're not.
So, update 1. The wedding was a year ago, but he is now begging for money so his wife can get breast implants, which he doesn't want. He just wants her to have them for better pleasure during playtime. That was a quote, by the way. And I told him no, and he blocked him and my stepmom and now my dad. 100% this dude's an asshole. Like,
You're not the asshole.
I clap for blocking them.
alright, like, and now his wife is an asshole.
But the good thing is if she gave him the money, bigger jets.
I can't, and it really says, quote, better pleasure during playtime, end quote.
I just imagine installing like honkers. Like cloud
Dude, there's a
Matt Rife.
Correct.
There's an old lady who has implants and they squeak
Yep.
like that.
And she's been to like 2 of his.
Yeah, and they like she even squeezed it and it honked. It was like huh. Okay, so now the final update.
Final update.
Update 2. Yesterday I went to my bio mom's old office to clean it. When Dad got with stepmom, he moved into a fancy house with her and gave me his old house. And I found a voice message that said, "Dear Mackenzie, if you're hearing this, that means I've passed and you..." Sorry. Where was it?
Sorry, I passed.
Dear Mackenzie, if you're hearing this, that means I've passed and your father gave you my house. I prepared an inheritance for you and your sister of $400K that your father should have gave to you, but I prepared a second one of $3 million to take care of you and your future family. There's so much more you need to know. Go to your old room. Everything else you need to know is there. And in my old room, I found out that your dad was cheating on me since they were born. And stepbrother is actually your half-brother. Your whole family is assholes except your mom and your sister. And apparently your half-brother's a major asshole. $3 million.
Dude.
What was this mom's job?
Literally, though.
What was your mom's job? 3 M's.
Dude, if only.
I would have shit a brick.
I would do. I'd be like,
After I'm done
What?
shitting them first.
I'm gonna go fight.
That's great. All 3
find
parts. You were in the clear. You were definitely not an asshole.
No, you're not.
No. You know what? I hope
You're
you're
the winner.
I hope you're still rocking with at least a mil.
Yeah.
How old is? I really wish we could see how old these are, but they're just stamped. Well, it's at least a year because it's a year update
Yeah, it could be about
In
year
that,
then.
yeah.
in this. So, whoever you are, hope you're doing good. Hope you didn't blow all 3 mil.
That'd be rough.
Go to Vegas and just spend it all.
Put it all on black.
Through the stories, so I don't even pay attention.
Right? It's good. I like just good background noise. Like I don't even watch a lot of stuff. It's just on to be on.
That's why I put like that 70s show or something on,
Oh, I
like
like that sound. So that's good.
straight background noise. Yeah, I'll sit there and watch it, but sometimes I'll just be playing on my phone while it's going on in the background. It's just
What's
I've
his
seen
name's in
every
jail?
single-
Now, Hyde really did end up going to prison.
I was just saying, Danny Masterson is in jail for
Yeah, but
a
that happened.
while.
That happened when he was in the middle of doing the ranch.
Yeah.
And then don't get me wrong, I like the actor that came in after who played Luke, but
Dak Shepard, if I believe,
Yeah.
right? Something like that.
yeah. I mean, he's a good actor. And
It's
like,
just
he,
that-
he fits, but it's not
That
the
chemistry
same.
between Danny and Ashton just
Mhm.
unmatched.
Yeah. And I wish that they were able to get Topher in.
From what I
And-
heard,
Yeah,
Ashton offered, but Topher declined.
Because he didn't, that didn't end well for them.
Well, that's why he was
That's why Topher left
barely
in
any.
7th.
Yeah, and that's why he was barely in the '90s show. Like he was in it for like a few episodes, but only for like 5 minutes, because he didn't want no part of it.
Yep.
But no.
It sucks that it ended that way, and that's why he left in the 7th, and then
Mhm.
came back in the final episode. But it's just like, dude.
What's crazy to me, Topher is now the age as the mom in the show when
Kitty?
they first started the show. Like he's as old as the mom is.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wild.
So
That makes sense. Enough time has
yeah,
passed. But
a
still, it's
lot
like-
of time.
Dude, yeah.
Well, I think the last episode was 2006, right?
That needs to go down.
So it would be 20 years soon. But so we should.
Right there. And the smoking just needs to stop it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a minute.
Commercial break.
New Brain Chomper!
The gummy that turns snack time into zombie time.
Whoa! Gooey Brain!
Chew till you undead with sour slime centers and brain-bending flavor.
Brain Chomper!
Chew.
That's the code to unstoppable giggles. Meet fart candy. Open the lid, and it gives you a greeting. Pop one in. Whoa. Yep, it works when you eat it too. Fruity Tooty and seriously fun. Fart candy, the sweetest.
The fight begins before the bell with the Battle Buddy ring set. Real metal chair, oh yeah. 16-inch ladder, you bet. Championship belt, yours for the taking. From mic stand to steel steps, every detail is dialed in. Set the stage.
Mornings start here with clean energy that keeps moving, focused, and connected. 6-7 lasts from your first sunrise pedal to the last rooftop laugh. Rise, ride, relax.
Meet the Vista V90, our sleek stereo VHS system built for the future of movie nights. With soft-load cassette action, hi-fi sound, and auto tracking that keeps every frame crisp, it's nostalgia with next-level performance.
Sun on your face, fresh air in your lungs, and cannabis that's as natural as the moment. This 420, light up your nature with Cloud Meadow. Find your...
So, while we were on commercial break, I pulled this out of somewhere.
I could make a joke, but we're not going there.
A unsolved case.
Oh, I need to have you two do some homework.
Yeah, it's all over Facebook, like recently. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's all
Eddie,
over Facebook.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I
The
need
local case.
you guys need to go and listen to some podcast about it. I will ask my mother for the one that she listened to, the way that we went to my aunt's for Thanksgiving. Then I have one that I want both you to listen to as well. It's like a 3-4 part thing, and it's just this the one that my mom listened to, they talked about it and they reacted to it in a sense. The one that I originally listened to, this person just talks about it, and
Mhm.
she went through unbiased about everything. I've tried to be unbiased as
As
best
much
you
as
can
possible with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and both sides, like they both come up with some different views.
So this is the great game. I've played this before, but not this one. You haven't even opened it.
No, I don't.
So fresh case. It's the game Unsolved Case Files. We're gonna try to solve Jamie Banks's homicide. Date 11/20/1992.
All right.
Let's get involved in it.
Let's get
That's
into
a
this.
while. That's 30 years ago. 30-something years ago.
Damn. And now, is this an actual case?
I don't
I don't
think they're
so.
allowed to do that.
No.
Okay,
I think these are
that's
fake
it.
cases. There are certain ones that are based on real ones.
Yeah, just switch names.
Yeah.
Switch names and
But this
certain
one- some
information.
pictures aren't so fake. I don't know.
What do you say?
Evidence bags are hard to open up.
Now you know. What are those?
Bonus envelope, do not open until after completing objective 1, objective 2, objective 3.
So I think case file editing should hold on to those.
You
This is
think-
definitely gonna take
you
us an
think-
hour.
You think I should have a second camera going as well?
On you?
No, like, you got this angle here, but.
Oh.
No, I don't know if we have
I don't think so. I think we're fine with this
Okay.
one.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Instructions. Unsolved Case Files is a game that lets you solve fictional crime using the evidence and documentation from an original case file. Oh, so they are real cases, just name switches. Okay. Objective 1. Prove someone was in the room with Jamie.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you need a pen or anything for these?
Probably.
At least he's got a pen.
I got a pen.
I have a pencil. Where is it?
Did you take it out?
I don't think I did. I hope not. That'd be...
Might be over near your bag then.
No, because it was in my hat.
Did it fall behind you?
Maybe, because my sweater did. Did it? No.
Could it be in your sweater?
Maybe.
Is it better or something? Scrape against the wall.
Nope.
The other pen. I don't think it was in the bathroom.
Huh?
Well, we'll find it. That's
We
okay.
will. I guess you'll just be the writer for right now.
My handwriting's
Or-
ass.
Mine too, but okay.
I mean, we could have him be the handwriter, but
So this is Jamie. Can't really see it that well. Yeah.
We can see it now.
Evidence photographs to be opened by authorized individuals only. Do not use this envelope with evidence that has wet or damp body fluids.
That's good to know.
Okay.
so we'll get to that.
Oh god. What the hell?
I think that's stuff we need to look at.
Yeah. Damn, this is. I could not do this in real life. My complete sentences. It looks like we have security footage.
But we need to prove somebody's. in
Which
the
is that
room
security footage of, I guess, her dead.
of the crime scene, yeah.
Missing Olivia Underwood, Sophie. What?
Like a press photo.
And it's old people. Well,
Yeah, it's a class photo.
newspaper clippings: local teen dead in apparent suicide. 14-year-old Jamie Banks was found dead Friday morning, having appeared to take her own life by leaping from the 6th-story window of her school. Though foul play has not been ruled out, police say the body of the East Verona High School senior was found immediately by another student. The estimated time of death was 10:10 a.m. It was described as a well-behaved, deeply curious student. Miss Keaton recalls it was a pleasure to see her face in class every day. Jamie will be missed. Banks maintained a 3.5 grade average and was a valued member of the school newspaper. Friends and teachers remembering her making... That's a whole lot of reading. And we definitely have to read all of this. What's
I
on
feel
the?
like the front and the back is just like regular.
Well, what if there's a clue in the back?
That's true.
Closer look, star running backs, disappointing finish. Yo. Fans, coaches, and teammates are left stumped by Johnny Roca's performance at Friday night state championship game.
So, what's this?
And then it's just a bunch of forwards for sale at the bottom. I don't think that one's. Banks, Bombs, and Romeo. Oh, this is a thing of the newspaper. And I guess Jamie was Juliet for the school play, but she did not do good. Take complex there. We've seen her in last year's production of Little Shop of Horrors, but Juliet is a role that requires more than a memorizer of lines. It requires an empathetic figure to guide us into the play's moral center, and Jamie Banks just wasn't up to the task. And without it, nothing in Romeo and Juliet can work, and it didn't. And then his school menus, and then another article about the championship game of the Spartans versus the Colts.
And then there's a back page too.
Oh yeah. New update. Smoking area moved.
Yeah, this goes back in the day. They had smoking areas.
Yeah. Heard in the halls. What are you doing for Thanksgiving break? Ann Riley will probably spend most of her time in college applications. Joe Ferrari, road trip baby. Johnny and I are heading to Atlantic City. James Lowe, I'll be celebrating our championship victory over the Colts. Go Spartans. And Judy McRae. I'll catch up on some reading. Still haven't finished The Bridges of Madison County. Oh, newspaper staff. Yeah, Jamie's a reporter.
Quite a few different faces on there for the.
Yeah. Did you read this one?
I didn't read it out loud, but I skimmed through that.
What is it? So this is the actual case.
That's the case file. Like, yeah.
Facts of the case. On Friday, November 20th at 10:19, Stu Collier called the Verona Police Department and reported a suicide that had taken place at the high school. First responders arrived at the scene within 6 minutes. By that time, there was a crowd of teachers surrounding the body. The victim was deceased before the first of the responders arrived. The victim fell from the 6th floor window in the school's newspaper room. The victim typed a suicide note onto a computer in the room she jumped from. The victim has previous suicidal thoughts and received treatment from a school counselor for bipolar tendencies. The victim received a very negative review of her theater performance in the school newspaper that morning. Ooh. Significant evidence. The school photo. And all day. Is it that one or is it her big photo?
Maybe that one. That's a school photo.
And all school photo was taken at the same time the victim fell. It was immediately developed and includes all but 5 students and staff. All of those individuals were thoroughly interrogated about their whereabouts. Oh, and the missing people were Olivia Underwood,
Yep, they're all
Sophie Sunday,
statements.
Paul Parakees, I think. Madeline Roberts, Robert Romero, Johnny Roca, and Dr. Sledding. I think I said those names
Dr.
right.
Benjamin Gelding, Olivia Underwood.
Okay. Verona's Voice, the school newspaper cover, which is the type suicide note. I did not see that.
So there's the coroner thing.
The coroner's report, no evidence of foul play, and it looks like a suicide. Where's the type? No.
That's what I'm looking.
I don't think that's it. Cause there's a newspaper clipping. Unless it's Oh, no, it can't be this. This is like photos.
I mean, hold on.
I think you could open up evidence photos, right, currently, because...
I mean, right now it says blue and white flannel button-down shirt, white undershirt, blue jeans pants. Description of evidence, pairs of earrings,
Oh, yeah,
blue
victim's
sneakers,
clothing.
undergarments, small size spiral notebook, which might have the...
When we find the note, we'll show you the note. I don't think I got it.
Right here
and
are
then-
all just witness statements.
What's under the photo again? Like the surveillance photo? Is that just her photo?
Yeah.
Is there anything on the back of her photo?
No, just the logo on some case files.
I think it might be in the evidence.
Maybe. Witness statement. Robert Romero discovered the body, heard screaming and a thud, and arrived to the victim within 10 and 15. Where was he? I could hear the screaming and the thud. That's wild. And you could see him running. He got to her by 10. Well, wait. Ready? Discovered the body, heard the screaming and the thud, and arrived at the victim within 10 to 15 seconds. There's timestamps on these photos. No body at 10:30. 10:31 is when she hit. And then he doesn't go into the frame until 40. That's 9 seconds. And this says, what again? 10 to 15
10 to 15 seconds or minutes?
seconds. And he got there within 9 seconds.
Close to 10,
Yeah.
but it's still like...
I would have more said 5 to 10 instead of 10 to 15.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's anything, but... And then he only stayed with her for 15 seconds, and then he ran off to go get help. And then Dr. Benjamin Gleding, not Sledding, Gleding. Experienced guidance counselor, worked with the victim and indicates past history of bipolar disorder and suicidal ideations. Yeah. Several other witnesses' statements were obtained from family and friends and faculty, confirming the distraught mentality of the victim at the time. Conclusion: since we could not find no evidence of foul play, we believe Jamie Banks had committed suicide by jumping onto the window on her own accord. She was not under the influence of any alcohol, drug, or any other narcotic. She was distraught over a poor acting performance and has a history of bipolar disorder and suicide ideations. Recommendation: no charges filed. Closed case. So what are we supposed to do?
So that's got a list of what we're supposed to have, and it says on here... No, it says on here, we think if we're missing anything, yeah, if we're missing anything, we go to there. So we might be missing the suicide. No, so it is... Let's see, to go to...
unsolvedcasefiles.com/docs. This is definitely going to take probably an hour. And it's already 11:30.
We'll make good progress.
Right? And I don't want to open it. We're not supposed to open it yet. To be opened by authorized individuals only. Do not use this envelope with evidence that has wet or damp body fluids.
Objective number 1, sticker and instructions. The computer someone was in the room with Jamie just before she died. Visit this webpage to see if you're ready.
When we can prove somebody was in the room with her before she jumped.
Yes.
visit the webpage to see if you're right. And you would go to unsolvedcasefiles.com/Jamie1.
Then if I give away the user.
Well, we have to try to figure that out first before we click it. After you prove Jamie was not alone, you may open bonus envelope A. So it just told her she was. It just told us she wasn't alone. If it says after you prove Jamie was not alone.
Yeah, but we're trying to get a lead.
Yeah, so we gotta get. So you're getting that one.
That's a lot.
You're getting the Kristen one.
Janice. I'm gonna just say Janice. I
I
fucking
got
hate
Robert.
cursive.
I was the first one to find Jamie's body. Seeing her laying there was a horrible experience. I'd never seen anything like that in my life. I'm still really shaken up about the whole thing. I was in the first floor bathroom and lost track of time because I kept reading Craig's review over and over again. Best review I've ever gotten. Then I realized I was late for the pep rally, so I was rushing to wash my hands and leave when I heard her. It was about 10 minutes after the bell rang for third period, so it was probably about 10 a.m. You got the photos?
What did it say? 10:10.
10,
Yeah,
10
because
a.m.
it's 10:30. So yeah, 10 a.m. 10:10 a.m.
Yep. It was a weird sound. I heard a woman scream and then something hit on the ground really hard. The noise came from right outside of the bathroom, so I rushed out the door and around the corner to the exit to help. I got there pretty quick before anyone else. I kneeled down beside Jamie. It was a surreal moment since it was exactly like we had rehearsed so many times in Act 5, Scene 3, only this time we weren't acting.
Wait, who was
That's
that?
the Romeo.
And what'd he say though? Where was he?
First floor bathroom.
If you heard her from, but on here, he said discovered the body, heard screaming and a thud, and arrived at the victim within 10 to 15 seconds. How do you hear her from a bathroom? What?
Depending on where the bathroom is to the crime scene area.
Where the hell is he? He's coming from that area. Does that really look like a bathroom?
No, that's an exit.
Yeah, but that does. That's what I'm saying. If he's going out of an exit, where the fuck is that bathroom? You know what I mean?
He didn't come outside till she was already on the ground.
Yeah, but on here it says he heard.
Yeah, he heard her scream and
Heard the screamings and the
I
thud.
heard a woman scream and then something hit on the ground really hard.
What she said, and then
The noise came from right outside of the bathroom, so I rushed out the door and around the corner to the exit to help.
okay,
I got there pretty quick before anyone else.
yeah, okay. So his sounds right. Okay, today is the worst day of my 17-year teaching career. I'm overwhelmed with the grief, but I thoroughly understand that the need to conduct a full investigation. We canceled third period today for an all-school pep rally because the football team is playing in the state championship tonight. Third period starts at 10 a.m. We took a few minutes gathering students in the bleachers so Marilyn Roberts could take an all-school photo. We had just finished at around 10 after, which is 10:10, when Robert Romero came running into the gym screaming for help. I asked Mr. Hawkeye, Avengers, to watch over the students while Mr. Griffin and Mr. Cullen, Miss Craver, Miss Stason, and I ran out to see what happened. That's when I saw Jamie on the ground. Sophie Sunday and Olivia Underwood were near her body. Miss Stain immediately checked for vitals and attempted to provide medical attention, but it was already clear she was gone. I asked Robert Romero what happened, and he says he was washing his hands in the first floor bathroom when he heard a scream and a loud cracking noise. They already don't have the same story. Because he said thud twice. but she's saying cracking noise,
Well, in this one, he says hitting the ground really hard.
which could be a thud.
It could be a thud. Or
But she's saying cracking noise. That's not the same.
bones cracking.
I guess, but that's not how he explained
No,
it.
yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Oh god. He ran outside, saw Jamie lying on the ground, and immediately ran to the gym to notify us. No, you didn't. You did not immediately run to the gym, Robert. You were with her for like 10 seconds. Just standing there. As I looked up and saw the window open on the 6th floor above us, it became clear what had happened. I was trying to determine which room had the open window, and as I realized it was the newspaper room, the emotions overwhelmed me. Did yours have a back?
Yep.
Oh my lord. I fucking hate cursive, bro. I started getting lightheaded and was about to sit down on the ground when I noticed everyone staring at me. So I paused and I took a deep breath. As I told Mr. Griffin, to go up to the 6th floor and guard the newspaper room door until the police arrived, until the police and I got there. I told the students to sit down by the building and stay there until I returned for them. I told Miss Stason to remain with the body and make sure no one interfered in any way until I returned. I told Mr. C, fucking hate cursive with a passion, to go to the main office and dial the police. And I asked Miss Carrier to walk with me back to the gym just in case I fainted. When I got to the gym and announced that everyone in the gym was safe, but there had been an accident and we needed all remain there until further notice, I placed staff members at all the exits. Mr. Griffin says the door was locked when he got there. No, so he just guarded the door. It was empty when I opened it for the police, and there was only one way in and out. We have a security camera pointed towards the back lot where she fell, which is the photos.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get you a printout during the time of that incident. I also asked Marilyn Roberts to develop the class pictures she took as soon as possible. I'll review the photo in an hour or so when it is ready, and I'll let you know if anyone who was in the school at the time was missing from the photo. I know Jamie was an above average student. She wrote for the paper and was in the drama. I saw her performance last night and she was amazing, but regretfully I didn't know her very well. What even word is that? If you want more insight into her, I'd recommend getting a statement from our guidance counselor, Mr. Gleding, or whatever the hell that was, or Dr. Gleding. He heads up the newspaper. He's head of the newspaper. You also might want to talk to the drama teacher, Mrs. Preakness. She was playing Julia in the school play, so he must have been working closely with her. The students love Mr. Preakness, especially the girls. Cool. If there's anything else I can help with, please let me know. God dang.
That's his interview. If you want to do Pekingese, I also have gelding. In the back of this, in a sense, it's just him being condescending and
Nothing.
and trying to
Kind
make
of
it
like.
and trying to make it all about him.
Ooh.
And like
And that's what's his name?
That's the.
Do we have a photo of
Robert
him?
Romero on there. No, there's not one of him.
Even right there.
No, it's not. You have some that have the ones with person of interest have the photos. Craig Zimmerman, in a sense, this is just, it sounds like a boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
If you wanted to read it. I'll read this one while you read that one.
Mm-hmm.
This is Joey Ferrari.
Okay.
As far as I know, I was the last one in the school newspaper room before Jamie Banks jumped out of the window today. It was first period and I had study hall in the cafeteria. Mr. Griffin is my teacher there and he lets me go up to the newspaper room if I have a pass from Dr. Gelding to finish up an article or work on clip art or whatever. I signed out of study hall as soon as it started and was in the newspaper room within probably 4 to 5 minutes after the start of first period. When I got there, the door was locked and the lights were out. Since I'm a senior on the newspaper staff, I have a key to the room, so I let myself in and the door shut and automatically locked behind me. I always work on the computer that's on the right side of the room, second from the back, so that's the one I got onto. It took a few minutes to boot up, but pretty soon I was logged in and working on my outline for the story about the game tonight. You never know how a game will unfold, but when it comes to Spartan football, I usually have a pretty good idea about the outcome before the game even starts. So I write my articles beforehand, and then after the game I plug in a few game stats and I'm good to go. That room gets pretty hot at that time of the day. I'm not sure why, maybe it's the sun or maybe the heat's broken or something. But I opened the window to let some cool air in. I lost track of time and suddenly it was 8:50 and I only had 5 minutes to sign back into study hall, so I saved my outline on a floppy but didn't shut down the computer. I was in a rush, but I'm positive I turned off the light and shut the door behind me. I think I left the window open when I was a sophomore. Someone propped open the door once, and some jerks vandalized a bunch of equipment, so Dr. Gelding was really strict about us locking the door behind us ever since. I barely got back to study hall on time and was in Italian class until the pep rally, so I'm not sure when Jamie went in the newspaper room. Jamie and I both wrote for the school newspaper, and I've known her since 8th grade, but we weren't super close outside of that. I know she also asked Gelding to be editor of this year, but for some reason he chose Craig instead of either of us. Finally, I'd like to go on the record with my prediction for the game tonight. While these two teams are known for their high-powered offense and East Verona is favored to win by a few points, I predict it's going to be a long night for the Spartans and the Colts will walk away with a championship.
So he just more cares about this game.
But he also has access.
True.
Free access.
Yeah. This is for Craig Zimmerman, and it says, I was sitting next to Liz Adams at the pep rally when Robert Romero came running through the doors and Mrs. Dowling and a few other teachers ran out after him. We had no idea what was going on at first. Within a few minutes, there was a buzz among the crowd that someone had jumped. I started frantically looking around the room for Jamie, because I already was worried about how she was reacting to the horrible review I wrote. Then I heard someone say her name. At first I didn't want to accept it. I hoped that somehow I heard wrong. But when Principal Dowling approached me and said the police might need to talk to me about the review, I knew it was real. I was ushered into the Principal Dowling's office with a few other students. We all sat there for an hour in silence, stunned. Jamie was one of my closest friends. We had our ups and downs, and it was upsetting to me that we couldn't be more than friends. But I'm horrified to think she killed herself over what I wrote. I feel so guilty and ashamed. I even met with Dr. Gleddy in the second period before the pep rally. He pulled me out of Mrs. Marston's class to talk about the review, and together we came up with a plan to try to fix the mistake. Gleddy was always looking out for Jamie. Who is Dr. Gleddy? That guy, right?
Yep. I'm about to pull out his statement.
But it was too late. All I wanted was for her to give us a chance. So this dude likes Jamie.
Yeah, I misworded it.
Okay. We got along so well. She said her heart belonged to another man, but she couldn't reveal who it was yet, or others could get hurt.
I think it's the guy who plays Romeo.
But it was too late. Oh, wait. For her belonged to another man who got her. It's not like Jamie at all. It was having an affair, so I assumed she made it all up to blow me off. That's why I was so upset, and that's why I wrote the horrible review. I thought she was the one, and now I am quite certain my words have killed her.
So this is Dr. Gelding's witness statement. It's very difficult to put thoughtful words together right now, but I fully understand the need for an investigation into what could cause such a seemingly normal young woman to take her own life. I've been Jamie's guidance counselor for 4 years here at East Verona High School. I also help run the school newspaper that she writes for. Jamie is an amazing girl who gets good grades, stays out of trouble, and seems to get along with everyone. I took my wife and kids to see her performance last night, and she was incredible. It really begs the question as to why a young girl who appeared to have everything going for her would do something like this. Well, I'm not sure, but everything is not what it seems with Jamie for 2 reasons you should be aware of. First, Jamie had been struggling with bipolar tendencies for years. Jamie has been meeting with me every few months over the past 2 years for manic depression. She was originally referred to me for this issue after she broke down in tears during a vocabulary quiz. During her dark time, she expressed suicidal intentions to me on a number of occasions, including thoughts about how she would do it. I should have referred her to outside counseling. I just thought we had it under control. I couldn't have been more wrong. Second, Jamie was
See, fucking cursive sucks.
What is that?
Which one?
Second Jamie was...
Where is it? Jamie was unalived?
In a secret...
Wait, involved. Jamie was involved.
Jamie was involved in a secret forbidden relationship. Jamie told me one of the reasons Mr. Prackness gave her the part of Juliet was because she told him she was presently in a forbidden relationship, and it helped her relate to the character. She told me she had to keep the relationship a secret, and a lot of people would get hurt. Jamie was an investigative reporter and very sharp, so I doubt we'll even know who it was. I talked to Craig Zimmerman this morning. He's the young man who wrote the negative review about her performance. Something out, he asked her to be his girlfriend on Tuesday, and she told him she didn't have feelings for him like that. I guess that review was his way of working through rejection. You might consider talking to Johnny Roca. I believe they dated for a short time a few years ago. He's with the coach's daughter now. I asked everyone who works on the school paper, and Joey Ferrari was the last person in the newspaper room before Jamie. He might have some clues about the room that would be helpful. I'd also encourage you to speak with Mr. Preckness. He gets very close with students, especially the female leads in his plays. Although we've never had any official incidents regarding that issue here at the school, my hope is that we can address the issue completely and swiftly to help bring closure to the 315 East Bend U students and staff she left behind. 315 East Verona students and staff she left behind. It's not going to be easy for our school to get through this, but I'm willing to give my all.
Wait. And then with the class photo.
He doesn't have a witness statement though.
He doesn't have one?
No. Do you want to go? That's the
Paul
Preakness.
Parakeet.
Preakness. Something.
Are
like
you sure
that.
he doesn't have one?
No, he
Craig
doesn't have
Zimmerman,
one.
Robert Romero, Dr. Skletting, and Janice. We read Janice? Who read Janice? I
Yeah.
think I read Janice.
Yes, you read Janice.
I did read Janice.
And then we got.
No, he doesn't have
Sophia's-
one. And that was Dr. what?
It was
No.
Preakness.
Preakness, who was not in the photo.
Paul Preakness. I mean, we have his interview. I was saving those for if we needed them later.
So,
I mean, we also have Sophie's statement, which I can read,
okay.
and then you can do the understudies, just the elevator. This is Sophie Sunday. I was one of the first people to get to Jamie's body this morning. I was in the second floor bathroom when I heard her fall. We had just finished up second period and the pep rally was starting, but I had a major problem. I had just read something in the voice that made me laugh and spilled tab all over my sweater. Just my luck, a huge stain on the day of the big game. So I was in the bathroom when I heard a scream and a loud thump. I went over to the window and saw her body lying there. At first I wasn't sure what I was looking at because I'd been crying about the stain and it had mascara in my eye. Then I saw Robert Romero run up to her and that's when I decided to go downstairs and see what was going on. Olivia Underwood had just gotten there when I arrived and she was just standing next to the body. Olivia looked like she was going to throw up. I didn't know Jamie well because I spend most of my time with friends on the cheerleading squad or my boyfriend Johnny, and she's more into grunge music and acting, I think. It really makes me sad to think about this. I hope it doesn't affect Johnny in the game tonight. Coming through in a high-stakes game is an important step for his career, and I don't want to see anything or anyone get in the way of it. So, yeah, she would be the perfect.
Olivia Underwood, who is the understudy, wrote, I was the second person to get to Jamie's body. I think I might also have been the last person to talk with her before she jumped. She and I have been working closer together on the school's production of Romeo and Juliet because she's Juliet and I'm her understudy. We also had typing class together right before she jumped. Our opening night for Romeo and Juliet was last night and it went okay, but Jamie got a really critical review in the school newspaper this morning. I thought it was a bit harsh, but honest. I asked Jamie about it and she seemed really bothered. Not angry or sad, she just seemed really deep in thought. I just assumed she was really reconsidering whether she wanted to play Juliet. She seems like a better fit for Rosaline to me, but Mr. Prickness makes the casting decisions and you can't change his mind. She was quiet all through second period and I couldn't get anything out of her, so I just let it go. I guess she wasn't totally out of it because she and Amber Wheaton. Do we have anything on Amber Wheaton?
Nope.
Was she missing? I don't think so. No. But she and Amber Wheaton were the only ones that got 100 on the caps locks test, of course. We've been practicing those for a while and it wasn't hard. I got a 90. After the bell rang, I asked her if she wanted to walk with me down to the pep rally. They were doing something for the football guys because of the championship match tonight. She just said she had to go take care of something in the newsroom. I asked what was going on and she said something like, it's not something I can talk about yet. So I don't think
She wasn't going to commit suicide.
No.
She was going to confront.
I was kind of surprised and a little hurt, but obviously it makes sense now. For what it's worth, I didn't think she did all that bad, and I am confident Robert and I will be able to pick up where she left off. It's a tragedy, but the show must go on. At the very least, I'm sure we won't get another review like that from Craig.
So she might be trying to pin it on Craig. But could it be her?
I don't think it's her. However, if you look at the police department's people of interest, the blue paper,
Mm-hmm.
it gives marital status. See if the one dude is in a relationship.
She is single.
Because remember, she
Johnny.
said it might have a forbidden love.
Is single.
Him.
Yep, you is next. Single.
Single.
Married.
He's married.
He's married.
And it was saying that she was in a weird relationship.
Yup.
And that definitely could cause some problems
Oh.
if someone found out.
Oh. He would go to jail.
Well, yeah.
And
Lose his license for.
he would not be able to be a teacher anymore. But so who was in the room? You probably got a picture in my head.
Yeah.
Was it?
I think it was Johnny. Or
Johnny?
Sonny Rocco, whatever the fuck his name is.
Johnny wrote?
Oh, we have 2 minutes, guys.
Okay.
What the hell's his name?
Yeah, Johnny
This
wrote
dude.
that.
Not that one. This guy. Johnny Rocco. Because he's missing from the photo, too. He doesn't have a statement, I don't think.
No, he does.
Did he have one?
Yes. I think he was one of the first ones.
He was the one that was all about the game, wasn't he?
Yes.
There's Roberts, Joe Fiat.
He was the one about the game.
Craig. Dr. Sledding or Gelding or whatever his name is, and Sophie. Yeah.
No, it'll be in your hand. Did you got?
No, that's Olivia.
Oh, but
Yes.
you put 2 in there.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you put 2 with one of them.
So yeah, he doesn't have a testimony.
I thought I.
And they did date before.
I thought I read it right off the rip.
You might have read Joey's right off the rep.
So,
Happy New Year's, guys.
Yeah, Happy New Year's. Janice,
Oh, 2026, and we're struggling hard already.
Robert, Joey,
He's under here. Yeah, he didn't have one.
Craig.
Johnny didn't have one. So Johnny might have. I don't see why. But that could be why he was having a lousy game. Yeah, it's just the one.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised that he didn't have one, and he's one of the people missing. I bet you that's what we're missing, is that one. Is that report.
No, he didn't. No, all he has is interrogation.
He has an interrogation.
Yep, he doesn't have.
We don't have that.
He doesn't have the. Yes, we do. Interrogation. It's this paper right here.
But that's Johnny.
Yes.
Oh. Let me see his. Like the whole paper.
So he's single. There's that.
Okay. Detective, please state your name for the record. Johnny Cornelius Rocco. How well did you know Jamie? We had a few classes together, and we actually dated a few summers ago, but it didn't last. Did you get back together? Like, in secret? You mean, like, did I cheat on Sophie? She'd kill me if she ever found out I was cheating on her. And her dad's my coach. So, this is Miss Sunday? Yeah, Sophie Sunday. And I didn't mean to sound like I would cheat on her. I wouldn't. I haven't. Sophie would do anything for me, and there's nothing going on between me and Jamie. Johnny. They took a picture of everybody at the pep rally at the same time Jamie fell. You weren't in it. Why? I was on my way. I just got held up. Where? In the bathroom on the 2nd floor. I was with Sophie.
But she does not say he was in there.
And she was missing. Is that a girl's bathroom? It was just Sophie and me. Everyone else was at the pep rally. Yes, it's the girls' bathroom. What were you doing? You know, fooling around. We were kissing. No big deal. Let's back up a little bit. How did you two wind up in there when everybody else was in the gym? We were heading to the gym, but she was crying her face off about some stain on her sweater. And yes, because that's in that report.
Let's see, she says that, but she doesn't say he's in there.
No.
She says she's alone.
A sweater that you couldn't even see, and she asked me to wait for her outside the girls' bathroom so she could go try to wash it off or something. But she was in there forever, and eventually the halls emptied out, so I, went in to check in on her. What floor was the bathroom located on? The second floor, right next to the south parking lot where Jamie fell. Did you hear Miss Banks fall to her death? Yeah, it was hard to miss. She let out this loud scream. What did you do when you heard it? We both ran over to the window and saw her there. Sophie went to go check in on her, but I have a game tonight, and I was supposed to go to the pep rally, so I just ran around and snuck into the gym to join everybody there. I told a few people that what I've seen, and it spread pretty quick. How chivalrous of you. What? Never mind. I understand Jamie was about to publish an expose in the newspaper. What do you think it was about? How the heck should I know? Griffin was probably stealing spoons again. She had a notebook full of your stats and the spreads for every game of this season. A lot of girls take my stats, and there's a lot more women into betting than you think. It doesn't prove Joey and I were up to anything, and it sure as heck doesn't make me a criminal. Why'd he bring Joey? I said, who's Joey? Joey Fieri? Yeah, he takes all the bets in the school. You couldn't throw a game without Joey knowing. Even teachers place bets with him. Girls too. Maybe you should talk to him. He'll confirm nothing's going on. Maybe I will. Mr. Fieri was at the pep rally though. He's not a suspect. A suspect of what? Skipping a pep rally? Going in the girls' bathroom? No, a suspect for murder. Murder? What murder? Jamie jumped out the window. It wasn't murder. No, but it sure would be murder if someone pushed her and made it look like a suicide. Someone who was just about to be exposed for betting on their own football games. Heck, if that got out, it'd ruin your football career for good. Look, I have no idea what you're talking about, and I really have to get back to the team. The bus to Jefferson County Stadium leaves in less than an hour. And as I said, Sophie can confirm that I was nowhere near Jamie when it happened. Ah, yes, Sophie, your loyal girlfriend who would do anything for you, even lie to cover up for you, or worse. That'll be all for now. Good luck tonight. We'll be watching you, Mr. Roca.
You think I switch up cameras for a sec? Oh,
If they have any more information. There was a picture taken of everyone in the gym at the same time when Jamie fell. You weren't in it. Was Johnny in the picture? Johnny Rocco? What makes you ask that? Well, when I wrote my statement, I didn't say he was with me, but he was. In the girls' bathroom? Yeah. And is Johnny going to get in trouble for this? What were you two doing in there? Well, I asked Johnny to wait outside the bathroom for me while I tried to clean up a stain I got on my sweater. Can you believe that happened on the day of the big game? Anyway, boys will be boys, and Johnny wouldn't stay put, and he snuck into the bathroom and we started kissing. Please don't spread that around. I don't want him to get in trouble for being in there. He's got the championship to focus on. He'd only been in there a moment, and that's when we heard her fall. There was a scream and a loud thump. It was awful. What happened then? We ran over to the window and looked down. She was just lying there. I had some mascara in my eyes, so I couldn't really tell what I was seeing at first. That's when I saw Robert Romero run over to her, so I decided to go down there to see what was going on, or if I could help or something. Could you tell if it was Jamie from the window? Not right away, but yes. Why didn't Johnny go with you, Sophie? I told him not to. I was afraid he'd get in trouble for being in the girls' bathroom when he was supposed to be at the pep rally. You seem to be very protective of Johnny. Well, of course, he's my boyfriend, and I'd do anything for him. I don't want anything to stand in the way of his career. Anything, huh? Would you lie for him? Johnny has nothing to hide. You didn't answer my question. Would you lie to protect Johnny? There's no reason to, so no. Are you aware of Johnny being involved in any sports betting? Betting? He wouldn't do that. Johnny says he hates gambling, and anyone who says otherwise about him is a liar. You sure? Positive. Did it bother you that Johnny and Jamie were close? No, because they weren't close at all. She's not his type. They dated a few years ago, though, right? Are you aware of that? Of course I'm aware of it. I know everything there is to know about Johnny, but that was ages ago,
Clearly
and it meant
none.
nothing to him. There's a rumor that Jamie was in a secret relationship. Maybe it was with Johnny. That's absurd. Not really. I mean, maybe she actually is his type, but you're the coach's daughter, and it would be better for his football career to date you, even if his heart belongs to someone else. No way. Listen, I know what Johnny's up to 24/7, and he certainly hasn't been having any secret relationship with Jamie. He's my boyfriend, no one else is, and I'll do everything in my power to make sure it stays that way, including getting rid of the competition. There is no competition. Okay, let's get back to what happened when you went out to see the body. Did you immediately know who it was? Yeah, I already knew it was Jamie from the bathroom window before I even got down there. She was in pretty bad shape, and I still had some mascara in my eye, but I knew it was her. How far would you say you were from the victim? I don't know, maybe 3 to 4 feet. Who else was there at the body? Olivia Underwood. It was just me and her until Miss Dowling and all the teachers got there. Is there anything else that you would want to add? No, nothing. Just please don't tell anyone Johnny was in the girls' bathroom with me. Can you promise me? I'll be in touch if I have any more questions. So I feel like she's lying.
Yeah, because she didn't know that Johnny was betting.
Yeah. And it seems like she's caught off guard with that. Would you put Johnny in the room with her then?
I think they were together in the bathroom. Or do you mean like Johnny and Jamie?
Johnny and Jamie in the same room.
I don't think it was him.
Alright, then do you want to get into Paul's?
Yeah. So Paul is a single dude. No. He has a Thunderbird. He looks like a dude to have a Thunderbird.
Now remember, we didn't get a witness statement from him or anything.
We did not. It's just the
interrogation.
Yeah, which is weird. Well, he wasn't there because he's not in the photo either. Thanks for talking to us, of course. Anything I can do to help? Not even sure what to say. I'm still just devastated and really struggling at this point. Well, to start with, can you state your name for the record, please? Paul Alfonso Preakness. Paul, how well did you know Jamie Banks? Very well. I've known Jamie for the past 4 school years, ever since she started acting in our production as a freshman. That was also my first year of teaching here. I was fresh out of graduate school, so you could say we grew up together in our own ways. I watched her develop from a young girl into a mature, beautiful woman so quickly. Whoa. Can't believe she's gone forever. There was a pep rally for the entire school at the same time Jamie died, but you weren't there. Why not? I couldn't go because we had to fix an issue with the set before the next show on Saturday. The balcony where Romeo calls up to Juliet broke on opening night. Who else was there? Well, I was by myself. All the students were at the rally. I didn't hear about what happened until Robert Ribeiro came by. Long silence. Mr. Preakness, you were saying? Yeah. Robert came by and told me she had jumped. It was just such a shock. Okay, Mr. Preakness. So you were in the auditorium the whole time fixing the balcony for the Romeo and Juliet set. What was wrong with it? Well, it held up during the performance, but when we were moving it off stage during the intermission, a couple of our stagehands tipped it over and the entire support structure needed to be rebuilt. How was Jamie's relationship with her understudy, Olivia Underwood? Jamie got along with everybody. She used to be really close to Olivia, but I think there may have been a bit of jealousy on Olivia's part because she really wanted to play Juliet. But I knew no one could fill this role the way Jamie could. What was that? What was it about her that struck to you? Well, she was one of the most talented women I've ever met. She had a character of an old soul. You would easily think she was 10 years older than she really was. How old are you? 29. Interesting. Do you have any interactions with Jamie this morning? Yeah. And I'll probably regret it for the rest of my life. Why? What happened? This is so hard for me. You see, I hadn't read Zimmerman's review in The Voice yet, so I had no idea why she seemed so down when I saw her, and stupidly, I didn't even bother to ask her what was wrong. I just handed her a $100 bill I owed her for paint she bought and told her I'd see her later. Those pouty eyes she gave me as I walked away will be forever burned into my memory. Did Jamie ever tell you about the affair she was having? What? What are you talking about? Was that in the suicide note? He got real defensive.
Yeah.
We heard she was seeing someone, but it was a secret. Now that you mention it, I do remember her saying something like that. During audition, she said something about relating to the character because of her own forbidden relationship. Maybe that's why she was so perfect for the role. You know, a young, attractive girl with a full heart of struggling with a forbidden romance. I recall her saying she wanted to scream it from the rooftops but couldn't. Or something like that. Teenage girls say a lot of weird stuff. True. You say she was perfect for the role, and I'm not doubting you, but why do you think she got such a bad review in the school paper? I was so angry about that when I finally read it. Hemingway once called critics men who watched a battle from a high place only to come down to shoot the survivors. I agree. I don't know what that jerk was thinking. It's so vulnerable going on stage like that. You pour your heart out into a performance and expose your soul. It's clear to me that Zimmerman is to blame for all of this. What he wrote about her performance was incoherent and completely untrue. I have no doubts that's what led to her suicide, not the secret affair. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's both things. Did you bring Craig in here? You're interrogating him? He was in the gym when she fell, and writing a bad review isn't a crime. Well, it should be. Is there anything else you want to tell us? Were you aware of any relationship Jamie was involved in? Other relationships? No. I think she dated Johnny Roca for a brief time a couple years ago, but I'm pretty sure he's with the coach's daughter now. I'm sorry, but that's all I can help you with. That's all I know. Thank you for your time, Mr. Pekingese. If you have any plans to leave town in the next few weeks, I'm going to need you to let me know first, okay? Okay, I'm good to leave now. You're free to go.
I don't think he did it. At the moment, I don't think he did it.
I don't think he did it, but I think he's the boyfriend.
Could be.
The secret affair, dude.
So this is Dr. Benjamin Geldings. Do you know why we brought you in here? Well, I assume it has to do with Jamie. I'm guessing you'd like more insight into her mental state. That's part of it. You're also one of the only few people in the school who were not in the school photo taken when she died. It looks like suicide, but we're still investigating whether anyone was in the newsroom with her when it happened. You think someone was in the room with her? That's a shock. Well, I'm quite sure Joey Ferrari was the last one in the room. So I spoke with every member of the newspaper and asked them. We spoken to Joey. He was in the gym when it happened. Then I guess I don't know. Only the seniors had keys to that room. Craig Zimmerman, Joey, Marilyn Roberts, and Jimmy. That's it. Well, Zimmerman, Craig Zimmerman, Joey, Marilyn Roberts, and Jamie. Well, Zimmerman and Joey were both in the school photo, and Marilyn took it. But we couldn't find you in there, Dr. Gelding. Do you have a key to that room? Me? Yeah, well, of course, but I haven't been in that room all day. Are you sure? Certain. I left my pad of hall passes in there last night. I didn't pick them up this morning, and the police haven't let me back in the room to get them. Why'd you leave a pad of hall passes in the newsroom? It wasn't on purpose. We had our weekly meeting after school yesterday. That's when the students pitch their stories for next week, and I write the assignments on the chalkboard. I brought my pad to write passes for anyone who wants to get out of study hall to work on articles. Like Ferrari? Yeah, and I left the passes in the room by accident. Jamie could have let anyone in the room, though, since she had a key. Why do you think she wasn't alone? We're just exploring all possibilities. Was Jamie dating anyone? She said something to me recently about some kind of secret affair, but she never said who it was with. She was a private person, but would share things like that when we were alone in the newspaper room together. Let's back up. Were you alone in your office all morning? No, I had a session with Craig Zimmerman before the pep rally regarding the awful review he wrote about Jamie. I sensed hidden tension I needed to resolve. It seems he'd opened up to her about his amorous feelings on Tuesday, and she didn't feel the same. I believe he wrote that review with a broken heart. We talked in my office second period and made a plan for him to resolve the situation. We were done near the end of second period. Detective, near the end of second period, can you be more specific? Well, yes, actually I can. Since I didn't have any passes, I had to walk him back to class. I probably got him there around 10 minutes before the bell. Around? Yes. I wanted to get back to my office, but the students in his class were really excited to show me what they were working on and begged me to come in and have a look. After I'd seen everything, the bell rang. The students went to the pep rally and I returned to my office. So you chose paperwork over a state championship pep rally? Odd choice. I had letters of recommendation to submit before the weekend and wanted to leave early for the game. I was in my office until I heard the sirens and went to the gym. Dr. Geldy, do you really believe Jamie Banks did this to herself? Sadly, I do. She was hiding a lot. Jamie struggled with bipolar tendencies for years. She'd been meeting with me every few months over the past couple of years for counseling. She confided in me that she thought about killing herself. I should have referred to her to outside counseling, but I just thought I had it under control. She was about to publish an expose in the newspaper. What was it about? She wouldn't tell me. Do you know? We're not sure. We think it was about sports betting. Well, that would explain her secrecy. I probably shouldn't say this, but Joey takes all the bets in the school. He's known as the school bookie. Everyone knows, but we kind of look the other way. Don't you think it's suspicious for an investigative reporter to turn up dead just before publishing a big expose? I guess, but I also know about her bipolar disorder, so I don't have any doubt it was suicide. When you spend as many years as I have watching teenagers make one impulsive decision after the next, you realize sometimes nothing they do makes sense. Is this all you guys have? Is there any more? Please let me help sort it out. I appreciate your offer to lend a hand, Dr. Geldy, but at this point I think we're done here. If you don't have anything else to add, we can let you go. I understand, but please do reach out to me if I can be of any help. I will certainly do that. Thank you for your time. Find something interesting?
Maybe. Because I was just looking more at the newspapers. And it says there was an early dismissal on Friday. It says to help students driving into the championship. Principal Dowling is releasing school 45 minutes early today at 2:15. Please drive safe. And then it was like another one that said oh no, they said second floor, right? For the bathroom.
Third floor bathroom is where she jumped.
No, 6.
No, that was the third. It was the newsroom versus.
Yeah, 6th floor newsroom.
Yep, and the second floor bathroom where
The two people were.
Yeah.
Because it says the 5th floor girls' bathroom will continue to be out of service for another week, according to Mr. Sampson. It should be fully functional by the end of the next week. So I guess that makes sense why they're in that bathroom, not anywhere else.
Also, that could be where their classes are.
Yeah. Is there another one? In pep rally today, it says, please come directly to the gym after second period to sit down on the bleachers because we will also be taking an all-school photo. Smoking area moved. Remember how I said that one? And it says, after we return from Thanksgiving break, the designated smoking area near the basketball hoops will be moved to the south parking lot near the loading dock. As always, please place your butts in the respectable and respect your non-smoking classmates. Isn't that where she jumped though? In that.
I think so.
In the smoking area.
I said the lever right here. I would put in it. Look in this.
Oh, that one. From the 6th floor, just in the schoolroom. Type. We still don't have the note. Where's this note?
I can't find the suicide note on here.
The victim had previous suicidal thoughts and received treatment. Where was it? The victim typed a suicide note onto the computer in the room she jumped from. Didn't the one dude say he was logged in on a computer?
Yes.
Which one was that? Who said that?
The one that was talking about sports all the time.
Joey Fiari.
Yes.
I bet you he was in the room with her. I bet. And then he left. before. I don't think he necessarily did it, but I bet you they were in the room together. And he's just not remembering because he already said it. He was in a rush and he forgot to close the window. So he could have forgot that he saw her in there. Because she was doing stuff in there. She was reading the article.
Oh no, she was getting.
Oh no, she needed to go. She needed to go in there because she was trying to find the one dude about the article.
Well, either that or she was going to write the expose.
Yeah.
Or finish it.
So I bet you it's Joey was in the room.
So you're submitting Joey?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Joey. What do we do though?
We gotta hit
Wait.
this thing right here.
But what if we get it wrong? If we get it,
don't you gotta go to objective 1?
That's where I'm at.
proof.
You already finished
We have to.
objective 1?
We have to prove someone was in there. It didn't really prove anything.
Everything we looked at,
I didn't really say it. Do I open this? I'm so confused. I think I have.
Well, I think you can look at the photos of the.
I'm gonna
It is
open
evident.
it. I'm gonna open
Yeah.
it. Oh, this shit is like really like.
Maybe that changes things a little bit. With your initial belief is, so you initially believe it's Joey?
Yeah.
we believe that Joey could have been in the room. But we have no solidified evidence that he was in the room.
This thing is really glued together. God damn. Okay, fresh opened. Magnifying glass.
Yep, hopes.
Oh, they got her dead body. Oh God.
Yeah, hopes like.
We got a room picture of the newsroom. Picture of the room and window she jumped out of. That was taken at 11:04. Oh, yeah. Here's the note. Wait. The note. Oh well, that doesn't really matter. But it was the photo was taken at 11:09. But the note says the pressure was too much. I couldn't take it anymore. Goodbye, Jamie.
So yeah, we did have to open this up.
Oh, here's the principal. Because we didn't get a photo of her yet, so there's the principal. Kind of can't see her, but here's Robert. That's the dude that's playing Romeo.
Mm-hmm.
This is Craig Zimmerman. Oh, he looks like a dick.
Oh yeah.
He looks like he's a dick. Here's the sports bet guy. He looks like a sports
Yeah, he looks like a hipster.
Like a
bet guy.
bookie.
Yeah.
That's what they're called. Items found in the victim's pocket was a $100 bill that the dude gave her, so that's right.
Mm-hmm.
A bottle of poison, which I'm guessing is because she's Juliet. A multicolored pen, and keys that says "Stop, hammer time." And the notes, Colts, the stats from the games.
Oh, the stats, yeah.
On Joey.
Scores.
Or
it'd be
Johnny. On Johnny. And it says talk to Joey, see what he says.
Because Joey was the sports guy. So
I still say Joey was in the room, and I bet you he just didn't.
he didn't do it, but he was in.
I think he was just in the room. Oh wait. Is there anything on the 100? I don't think. Real bottle of poison? No.
You just think there's a secret code or something.
Or you gotta look at all of them. Whoever the actor is for Craig, he looks like he's a. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait, what? Joey. He had a thing. What computer did he say he always did? The second one on the what?
Back on the right.
Second one on the back right. I'm trying to see if it was like actually showing. Because if it showed on here, that would have been his computer that she wrote the note on. You know what I mean? I don't think you could really tell. Is that the article that we have?
It could be.
I'm assuming it is.
You can't tell if they're.
Who's this dude? I don't know.
Anything on that picture though? Like, did he magnify the picture of the computer?
Nope. No.
Nothing on the keyboards.
No. Let's see. So, that's just a photo of that guy. That's a photo of the principal. And then it's Zimmerman and Fiari. Right?
Mm-hmm. And then that's the photo of that.
They took a photo of her at 10:51, and then they went up to the room. Took this one at 11:04, and then this one at 11:09. So they only took 3 photos. This is just a door of the newspaper room, and that's. I don't know. I still say it's Joey. Or, yeah, Joey. Because she wanted to talk to Joey. And he was in the room.
Okay.
I think it's Joey.
I'm gonna hit then.
Does that mean I give you the bonus envelope yet?
I think we gotta see if we're right. After you prove Jamie was not alone, you may open bonus. Anything else in here? No. Did you type in Jamie 1?
Yes, give me a second.
Because he had to go there to type up what he was typing. And she needed to go talk to him. And make sure it's Jamie 1. Here, put it in like the URL. Just put this. Let me try to see what happens if I get it.
Don't get distracted by all the suspects and their motives. Your object is to only prove Jamie wasn't alone. That's
all
one
it
of the
says.
hints. You can get up to 3 hints. It may help to look at the picture of Jamie's body on the pavement and how it matches up with other pieces of evidence in the case file.
What? In the case file.
So maybe like what, the security camera footage and the body?
Yup.
Ooh. Okay, so where's the?
It would be right here. Let me see this for a minute. 'Cause maybe that's where this
Whoa.
comes into play.
Is her shoe missing? In the photo, her shoe is next to her, but it's off.
the shoe doesn't come into play until 10:38. It's not next to her till 10:38. So somebody was in the room.
Right, and it had to have been a push, and I bet her shoe got stuck.
So I'm gonna do. What we're gonna do is. Which two frames proved Jamie was not alone when she fell?
What, two what?
Two frames. 10:10:37 and 10:10:38. Now we can open up the bonus envelope.
Okay.
Bonus envelope A. I think it's the one you're
Yep.
They're like really stuck, aren't they? It's rough. I don't even think you got it there. Dun dun dun.
Find the suspect who is lying. One of the 5 suspects about where they were on the day Jimmy Banks died. When you can prove which suspect lied to investigators, visit the page to prove it. Jamie 2.
So we gotta figure out who was lying.
Yes. To the investigators responsible for reopening my daughter's case. First off, I am so grateful for your efforts in reopening Jamie's case. It means the world to me, especially now. You see, my husband just passed away last month, and he went to his grave thinking his only child may very well have committed suicide. Deep down, we had trouble wrapping our heads around both the police findings and what Dr. Gelding revealed about her mental state. We didn't even know she'd sought counseling. This just wasn't our Jamie. My husband loved her more than life itself, and the idea of Jamie taking her own life forever killed his spirit. But I take comfort in thinking that he now knows the truth, and I can't tell you the tears of joy as well as sorrow it brings me to know they are together again, though through God's grace, I hope to one day be reunited with them both. So many people were torn up by her death. At the gravesite, just after her burial, I remember Paul Frackness falling to his knees and crying like a baby. It broke my heart. I didn't know what else to do but go over and hug him. He seemed like he wanted to tell me something that day, but he couldn't, and I never saw him again. I knew he meant a lot to Jamie, but I had no idea how attached he'd also been to her. I still see some of her old classmates from time to time, and it tears open wounds that have never healed. After she was inducted into the Hall of Fame in Canton last week, Johnny and Rocco came back to town with Sophie and their children. I ran into them all at the park while walking the dog.
Joey and Sophie?
Johnny.
Oh, I was like,
Johnny
curveball.
Jr. had to help me to a bench because out of nowhere I broke down thinking about what Jamie's children might have been like. The hurt never goes away. Jamie's dead, and I saw Olivia Underwood in an interview just a few weeks before he passed. Jamie's dad and I saw Olivia Underwood in an interview just a few weeks before he passed. She's a big Hollywood star now and was gushing about her first big break in a high school production of Romeo and Juliet. So many years have passed, but it still ripped us apart. We sobbed in each other's arms till we fell asleep that night. I beg you, please do not give up on your efforts until justice is served. I include her obituary notice to remind you of the amazing young woman behind this unsolved case file. Our beautiful daughter is gone from this world forever, but her killer is still out there. Please don't give up until you solve this case. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Linda Banks. I gave you something that was that. Is there anything? And
It's just a really sturdy cardstock. And all it says is, 1 out of the 5 suspects lied about where they were on that day. When you can prove which suspects lied to the investigators. We read everybody's notice. It didn't seem like they were lying.
included her obituary notice.
right? And then there's those. That we'll just put right here because that's just cardboard.
Answer 3 questions to prove you know which of the 5 suspects lied about their whereabouts the day Jamie died. Which suspect lied about where they were that day? We can rule out Sophie and Johnny. Right?
Can we?
No.
Wait.
Wait. Gelding left.
Gelding left?
In the newspaper room. Where's that little magnifying thing? In the newspaper room when he left. So we need the newspaper room pictures real quick. So the door and the
What would he leave though?
the suicide. I'm pretty sure, but I click that.
Wait.
Check the window.
No, but found in the victim's pocket.
Okay.
It's right there. So someone had to put it in her pocket or take it. What? No.
It's easy to miss that a student saved someone's life. November 20th, 1992 was a very eventful day at East Verona High School with the pep rally, Jamie's death, and the football game. It's easy to miss that a student saved someone's life.
And it says to check these photos?
No, it said that he left evidence in the newsroom. And that is
The newsroom. A message? Dakota saves Samson. That's the bottom line. Yeah. The bottom line reads Dakota saves Samson.
Alright, so then...
Whoa, wait. Some of it's erased. Oh. Because it says class picture.
The other
Maryland.
document you need proves the news event happened the same morning.
The doc.
It's the one with the window that's got the thing in it.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find this computer, but I don't see that computer on here.
So it's none of the witness statements.
This is like a to-do list. Because it says class picture was Maryland. Thanksgiving break something.
It was her obituary.
Where is that?
Right. But I don't...
Is it that?
So something about his wife of... on the back of the obituary. Happened before school.
See, is that her obituary? I'm confused. Maybe that's why we just didn't know.
No, it's not. This isn't her obituary. Where's the other newspaper thing? Besides this one.
Shit.
That was the Harry Potter thing.
My bad.
That's okay.
Case closed. That's the photo of the class.
That's all witness statements.
That's all I looked through there. Did we not get her obituary?
Must have not.
What's the photo look like on there? Zoom in on that.
We didn't get it. But it says his wife of 44 years, Mrs. Bertha Sampson, said she and her husband are eternally grateful for Dakota taking the time to learn CPR and being a widow today if it weren't for his knowledge what to do in such a situation.
Wait. Of Dakota learned CPR? This says Dakota saved Samson.
Yes, that's what it was. Because he went into add that assignment. Yeah, he
there's
went
her obituary then.
No, her obituary was a piece of paper that we're supposed to have.
Is it over there, under all that?
Because you got that, and then you have.
You think there's no more in the box?
No, the box is empty.
How about the evidence thing right there?
I think that was empty too.
Nope, that's empty.
Not on that side. Not on that side. And that's her witness report, class photo, and all those other witness reports.
Oh, so we're going on to 3. We're not doing
2?
this. Oh, yeah, we need the second one. All right.
You want to read it? I guess we're kind of close.
What's the
Objective number 3.
What is it? I guess you guys are on to objective 3 now.
No, that's
The wrong one.
no.
No, 'cause this would be.
Oh.
Bonus envelope B, that's bonus envelope C. That's for, we need to complete this one.
So this one, okay. In order to secure a conviction of the killer, you'll need additional evidence that directly connects the suspect to the crime. When you know who the killer is and have found the evidence needed to prove it, visit the page unsolved Jamie 3. After finding the evidence needed to solve the case, you may open the bonus envelopes. To whom it may concern, I wanted to personally and sincerely thank you for your work on the Jamie Banks case. I'm hoping your efforts will finally uncover what happened to that lovely young woman. It was so long ago. I believe Judy Manson and I are the only remaining faculty members who are also present on the day of that dreadful day. Okay. I still remember it like it was yesterday. I've heard that you... Okay, so look for the Judy Martin or Maston. See if she's anywhere and anything. I've heard that you may be focusing your investigation on Dr. Gelding. You should know that immediately after Jamie Lee was found dead, Dr. Gelding worked... What is that word? Timelessly by my aid to help students and staff get through that endless tragedy. I don't think any of us could have endured it without him. I recently asked Judy what she recalled about that day, and she shared a story about Dr. Gelding. I thought you should hear, since it happened moments before Jamie died. He had stopped into her studio art class to drop off a student, and the class was trusting with excitement to show him what they'd been working on. Despite being in a huge rush, lovingly took the time with every student to praise their efforts right up until the bell rang. There's no way this caring man murdered a student mere moments later. I felt the need to reach out to you to share this anecdote or anecdote.
Antidote.
I think so.
I think it's anecdote.
Yeah, anecdote. There you go. And affirm that Dr. Gelding was always there for his students and they loved him. I can attest to his incredible kindness and genuine caring nature for everyone at the school, as well as his impeccable integrity and pristine record as our guidance counselor. It would definitely be a waste of your noble efforts to prove Dr. Gelding better to focus on the others so justice can be served for Jamie more quickly. But I suppose you're the expert. If I can help in any way, please let me know. Sincerely, Janice Dowling, who is the principal.
So he just posted something on, sorry to interrupt you, he just posted that, we already got 2 other likes beside me.
Oh, I liked it too.
Oh,
So we have one more like,
oh, 3. That's pretty good.
me and Leaf are 2 of them. So,
Yeah, Colin Johnson. I think is
What's the
oh,
other one?
nice.
Cool.
So which of these documents holds an important clue that directly connects the killer to Jamie? Security camera video frames printout?
What's his name? Robert. He's the one that found her. Robert Romero.
The killer to Jamie, though.
But in the photos?
Yes.
Is there a fucking other person we're just not seeing?
Olivia Underwood witness statement is one to look at. 2. Evidence custody document. So that would be right here.
Olivia's is this one.
Blood, another body, mostly on the back.
Well, she said she was the second one to get to Jamie's body, but she was also the last person to talk to her before she jumped. They got closer working on the project Romeo and Juliet. I was the understudy typing class together right before. Typing class would be in that room.
No.
You don't think so? With all the computers? Her and Amber Wheaton.
I mean, this doesn't look like anything would directly connect her to the killer besides the money and her sneakers, which had new condition blue sneakers with white shoelaces, a few small splatters of orange, yellow, and red latex house paint on the left shoe, and a smudge of clay on the heel of the right shoe. Otherwise, both shoes are in new condition, no unusual wear on the solar laces.
It was Paul, or whatever the fuck his name is.
So, do you want to go with evidence custody document?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Because he was working on the
A
stage.
smudge of clay on the heel of the right shoe.
Where's the photo?
Oh no, it's right here.
I know, but I want to see if it's in the photo.
Would be crime scene photos, would be within those. And then, do you have, yep.
Son of a but she's right. Yeah, there's smudges. You can kind of see them.
Oh, yep.
And he was working on the thing.
Which of these documents tells us where the clay could come from? Sophie Sunday witness statement, witness photo of Craig Zimmerman, Maroon Voice newspaper, photo of suicide note on screen. So you
So
look
it's not
at the Craig Zimmerman witness photo.
No. I don't see any paint anywhere. Or play. And then it was
Photo of suicide note on the screen.
I looked at this shit. I don't see nothing on the guns.
Verona Voice newspaper, which would be right here.
Was there anything about the play? He would have wrote about it if the state, no, because it happened upstage. But I think he would still have to write about it. Or would still write about it.
It's got to be that because it says, in the production, designers deserve kudos for admirably turning the auditorium into 14th century Italy.
Yeah.
So the newspaper,
Yeah.
Poetry Olympics competition, or it would have been in. So we've been, for the past month, studio archivists have been testing most of the honored with top perfect and displaying our studio professional Monday.
Yeah.
I was basing it off what I was reading in the main article. Question 3. Which of these 5 documents connects the killer to the clay on Jamie's foot? Case closed document. Class photo on the bleachers.
Why would that one? Choose
Person of interest. Form call correctness.
Yep.
Interrogational call correctness. Letter from the principal. So you look on his person of interest. Anything that would connect the killer to the clay on Jamie's foot.
Single, New York City, has a shitty tattoo. Individual statement. At 10:10, when Jamie jumped, I was in the auditorium fixing part of Romeo and Juliet.
It's right there. Here's the
The
auditorium.
balcony where Romeo calls up to Juliet tipped over during one of our opening night performances, and the entire support structure collapsed. It had to be addressed before the launch performance, so it was either miss the pep rally or miss the game. So I opted for the pep rally. Individuals who can confirm your whereabouts are Robert Romero, student. But he was with,
So it's got
he was in the bathroom.
the person of interest form.
It's Holly.
No,
No?
Jamie's shoes had a smudge of clay in the back.
Yeah.
The Verona voice tells us who was working on the clay. Where it was gelding just before Jamie died. He's in the newsroom.
Was he? No, that was what's his name?
He was with the principal, wasn't he?
No, he was in the one classroom looking at all the art. Because remember he was giving praises to all the kids who was doing the sculptures.
Yup.
It was Gelding.
Let's check Facebook document. Oh. So, class photo on the bleachers. So we need a whole class photo.
Which is somewhere in here.
Right there. And you got the... You should.
Did I give it to you right up there? Or something? What are we looking for in the photo?
Just anything that would connect the killer to the clay on page.
fancy little
Did
baby
you
shoes.
check the interrogation of Paul?
No. Where's Paul? Interrogation of Paul.
You're just looking for something that would connect him to be where the play is.
He says, well, I was by myself. Most students were at the rally. I didn't hear about what happened until Robert Romero came by.
So I'm going with the interrogation. If it's not that, then
Right,
it's
because
the
on
one.
here, we can confirm your whereabouts, and he says Robert.
No, it's the letter
A letter.
from the principal.
This, the new one?
Yep. It happened moments before Jamie died, and he had stopped into her
That's right.
studio art class.
That was right. He said that. But we didn't click it.
We just solved it.
Did we?
That's what this is.
Yeah, that probably gives the wrap up.
That it was Gelding? Because he was her boyfriend, I bet you. It was the forbidden love. And we should have called it from the beginning. He was the only one married.
That's what I was thinking at the beginning. He's the only one married. But then you had the love affair.
But yeah, I really thought it was Paul. One.
Congratulations, detective. You solved case files. Visit us online to finally voluntary statement. I murdered Jamie Banks on Friday, November 20th, 1992. This is from Dr. Benjamin John Yeldon. As a mental health counselor familiar with impulse control disorders, I attribute my actions to a momentary suppression of the something in the middle frontal, something triggered by a rush of something from my adrenal glands. In other words, I freaked out. But scientific understanding has been able to reduce this chain I've endured through the years. Perhaps a full confession today will. Jamie didn't write a suicide note. She wasn't bipolar. Jamie and I were having an affair. She was attracted to my intellect and wisdom. It started one day, almost about a month before she died. She just leaned in and kissed me. I knew it was wrong, but our passion for each other burned like a wildfire. Bill chased me like a dark cloud, but still I could not resist. But eventually I knew I had to end it before someone got hurt, so I asked her to meet me in the newspaper room and ordered to break up with her when everyone else was at the rally. While waiting for Jamie in the newsroom, I updated our article list for next week with something that happened that morning, and that's how investigators eventually proved I was lying about not being in the room that day.
I'm guessing. We're definitely missing something. Like we were missing her.
Then you have
obituary. That's a lot of reading.
It was.
yeah, it is. I'm not reading the rest of that. And then you got witness statement form from Joey Ferrari. Joey knew they were having an affair.
God damn, Joe. You could have saved her, bro. I wonder what case this really was.
We're gonna have to look towards the wrap up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think we got over 3 hours of footage of this.
Yeah, it's 1:17.
Yeah.
Definitely got him. I'm getting tired.
Right?
Well, that was fun.
I'm so glad that's not our real professions, because we would have
You would have been fucked.
we moved on since the beginning. Until we found out he was married, and then we knew it was him, but we didn't want to.
We
didn't commit.
Yeah, we didn't for it at all. We got to either do another one of those, or I just say stick with the Am I an Asshole part. That was fun.
Yeah.
The Am I the Asshole part probably 100% will continue being part of this.
Yeah, that was cool. Send us yours. Are you an asshole or not?
Oh, definitely. We would love to hear from you guys.
It's so fucking. It is currently 1:18 in the morning. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Yes, Happy New Year. Stay safe. Don't drive drunk.
Well, I mean, you're gonna see this in January sometime. January 2nd, I think.
Yeah, next year is
January 2nd. So, hope everybody had a fun time.
Yeah?
Emojis for this week will be.
Disco ball. Even though we didn't watch the ball down, let's put the ball down.
I'll pick file, because of the
File.
faces.
And the peach. Because an asshole. Why not? Put those in the comments below. And as always, share it to your turtle. Share it to your
Army of squirrels.
share it to your uncle's best friend's dog. I don't know. I'm tired. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Comment and share.
This was Leaf.
This was JJ.
This was Small Town Buds.
Thank you for watching in this small town haze. Buds of laughter blooming in the twilight phase. Stay tuned for more as the shadows play. Wishing you a lovely bittersweet day. Echoes of the funky in a melancholic sway.